What's up, chat? How you doing? Hope you have a good one. How you guys handling this goddamn winter apocalypse we're apparently all under? Still alive out there? Hey, ID Expert, how you doing? What's going on here? We are preparing for the apocalypse, both in the weather and apparently politics. They're kind of like, combining into the perfect storm. Weather drives people more and more crazy. Politics drives them more crazy. We all win. But you know what? For the time being, you got me to chill out with. I'm hoping that's enough. God, I hope that's enough, because I'm beginning to think comedy ain't enough anymore for some people. Like, Dartigan, this comedy ain't gonna work. I just need drugs. Are you selling any of that? And not just yet, but give me time, and maybe I'll have to. Guess what? I managed to finally finish Horizon Forbidden West and just got done watching your sim video. Well, what did you think of the video? What did you think? That's like 2 years ago, wasn't it? Or longer? All you arrive and all you hear is me, Dartigan, saying, give me drugs. Well, I was pretending other people were asking me to sell drugs because comedy might not be enough anymore to chill out with. Know you how you doing, me, you bastard? You missed your payment to the boss and now he's blaming me and my crew. Well, one of us is going to end up in those cement shoes, and it ain't going to be me because I fled the country. Already getting plastic surgery and tons of Botox, so I'll never even be identifiable. See, let me prove it. Boom. Oh, wrong thing. Boom. See, I'm a completely different man from last night. Would never know if you walked past me in the street. Hey, Ryu, how you doing, man? Thanks for holding down the kick stream until more people show up. Peace and quiet over here, thank God. Well, right now, I went out and bought extra kerosene today, just in case the power goes out, and it's very, very cold. Is Lucky still in New Jersey? She is not. She is back home. So we went out and just did a little bit of preparation by grabbing some bottles of kerosene, just in case the power goes off with all the snow we're going to get. Because we're already without water. I don't want to be without electricity and heat. Or at least both of those things. How goes the prep for the storm? We've got plenty of food and water, like drinkable water. And I do have a very large kerosene heater if power goes out. So I'll survive. It'll suck, but we'll live. I'm also currently making sure all my, you guys can't see it because it's directly behind me, but currently charging up some like emergency lights. Also, I added a Lucky, once she heard about you guys talking about having something in the chair here, she brought out the mushroom. The mushroom sits upon the cup chair. Just so it's not empty. There has to be someone there watching. Someone's got to sit in it. Our wee little cuck, the cuck shroom, we shall call it. Hello, cuck shroom. One day it'll have its own emote, the cuck shroom. Glad you guys are good to go. Yeah, we're as good as we can be. Like, I stocked up on protein bars and I made gyudon today. It turned out really well. I've made it a couple times, but I think today's my best batch of it. Praying I don't lose power, but other than that, I'm good. Hey, welcome. She's picking up the cuck shroom. She won that in New Jersey by beating her mom at whack-a-mole. Right before I popped the question to her, actually.
Hello, I'm the cuck shroom.
Is that his voice?
Something, we're workshopping it.
Now it's just turning into Goofy.
I think very doughboy.
I hate to say it, but I think Goofy might be a cuck. I feel like he'd be into that. Gosh. I give permission, consent, gosh. Go on, Donald. Goofy has a kid. Hey, cucks can have kids. They just like, they have other people's kids. What's gyudon? Gyudon. It starts with a gyu. It's basically rice and beef bowl with onions and a few other things. So you stir fry some like your thinly sliced beef with onions and some other spice like some soy sauce, butter, and daishi powder. Once that's all nice and good, yes, put some rice in a bowl and top that with like egg and chives.
It's very yummy.
Udon, yeah, it's not udon, it's gyudon. Look up Japanese beef bowl. It's gyudon. Oh wait, you pronounce it udon? I thought it was udon is a noodle though, isn't it? I don't know.
Udon is noodles, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure udon is noodles. Cuck Shroom be like, you want some drugs? You're turning it into a South Park character.
You want some drugs? Great.
The Cuck Shroom is stop that camera. Here, let me like turn off AI tracking for the camera.
What do you think you are, Fatal Frame camera?
This is our new character for the stream chat. The Cuck Shroom. You should have been a puppeteer, you know. Didn't you like almost study that?
I did study it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. The teacher that I had at grad school was the woman who founded Bread and Puppet Theater in the 70s, which were these like big puppets that they used to protest the Vietnam War. And they would do these crazy shows out in like fields of Woodstock and shit. It's featured in Across the Universe.
What's up, Zeva guy? How you doing?
Actually,
want to get high?
Jamie.
Want to get high? That was Tally, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was always a weed smoke.
Don't forget to bring towel.
God, I remember so many people quoting Tally back in high school. They're like, want to get high?
Yeah. So Cuck Shroom drawings.
You guys want Cuck Shroom? Hey, if you want to draw the Cuck Shroom, be my guest. You do have to give him like a New Jersey style character because that's where he's from. Found a mechanical button kit on my Xbox controller, so the X baby button are clickable now. What is it going to do though? Like, what's it do for you? Who even started this cuck chair thing? I think no one did. Everyone just like cuck became like a social like insult, and people started thinking more along the lines of what would a cuck do? And then like, wait a minute, why is there always this weird chair in a hotel room, kind of facing the bed?
Yeah, kind of facing the bed.
So people just like, what if that's for like the cuck to sit in a hotel? A slosh room. We can just have an entire collection of mushrooms or something. Chairs are for cucks, yeah. Chads go to the bed. Faster, cleaner inputs for Tekken. Okay, I see. You made the Forbidden West video 3 years ago. CEOs have certainly gotten worse since then. They certainly talk about achieving immortality. Sadly, that game was... I criticized that game for how weird it would display. It kind of like... It had a version of Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos.
Oh, yeah, it did.
Yeah, like the villain was like a Jeff Bezos kind of like clone. But you know what? Maybe it was more profound than I gave it credit. Giga Chads levitate. Oh yeah, that's right. They're that
smile on the mushroom. Very happy.
Very happy to be sitting in the cuck chair. You know what? I bet cucks are kind of happy. They never seem like they're depressed. You're having so much fun.
Yeah. Need Kevin Spacey as a villain again. He is a villain in real life. Have I ever been to the Pine Barrens? I haven't been there myself, but I have read about them, and my mom has actually done kayaking down there.
Hey, what's up, Rune? How you doing?
So I'm familiar with them, and there's a lot of really cool like folklore.
Yeah. Cucks are depressed, but they gaslight themselves into thinking I mean, they just, for them, it is just a fetish, and they're fulfilling that fetish, so. I doubt they only define themselves as being a cuck. They probably have other hobbies.
We're very versatile.
Okay, I got a bot. 2 bots in a row I gotta get rid of over on Kick today, huh? I think, actually, one of them's already gotten rid of. Thank you, Ryu. I'll get rid of the other one for you. Oh, you got, look at that. Ryu got rid of both of them.
The real cucks are here.
Ryu making sure no cucks happen.
All right, figure yourself out.
And now we cucked it for real. We kissed in front of it.
I liked it.
Hotter, longer. Just make sure he's like in proper position. There we go. And it's a pink chair, no less. I'm dealing with this in Aeon right now. Have you seen the sex ed comic about cuckold fetishes? It's actually, wait, how old was it? Was it like something relevant and it's kind of newish, or is it like old in style? If it's like from the 80s, I might want to watch it just because. As far as Ubisoft is concerned, Watch Dogs officially dead. Well, I've never even, I mean, yeah, I've kind of known that for a while. I assume that was after Legion kind of flopped hard. Like that's, honestly, Watch Dogs never really sold very well for what I know of it. It sold just well enough to get sequels, but never really impressed any of the higher ups at Ubisoft. They were willing to give, they kind of like, we're going to give this a chance, but they never could make it stick. I implore you to inform us of what that weird screen was earlier you cut to before you cut to the correct face cam. That weird screen? You mean this? This is my Pakistani GameCube interface. What did you think it was? Like, what is it? What do you think is my notepad with my porn, URLs on it? I know that's currently a thing that's going on in, certain stream drama. I thought about having like a notepad written up with some fake shit on it just to like, be relevant with my humor, but no, I'm never relevant with my humor. I'm always like, got a few things going on there. Pretty old. Pakistani GameCube. Yes, I have this piece of equipment called a Pakistani GameCube. It plays basically everything I could want it to play. Except for like anything past the PS3. Kind of stops at the PS3, Xbox 360. In the Final Fantasy stream, you can see he has a porn tab open. Yeah, so. That's supposed to make me feel embarrassed. Oh no, Pornhub. Get the cuck shroom a shot collar. Okay, that's too cruel. You don't look, the cuck is just there to watch. He ain't there to be punished. Yeah, some of you probably have them open right now. Adding to the Dart lore. I mean, there's a reason I've never actually went and like cut that part out of that old stream archive. Like, whatever. It just shows that I'm human. What tab was it? I don't know. That was years ago. Notepad, Hot Cuck, Pay a Rune of Fortune, Pornhub, Games. Games After Dark. Yeah, there was a streamer, some kind of like streamer, a fairly big one, who apparently got caught, like his stream briefly showed his notepad, and it had a bunch of URLs on it because he didn't want to like, he's trying to be clever with things because he didn't want to like have like search history, I guess, so he probably like only copied down URLs in Notepad and then entered them into an incognito tab when he wanted to use them. Apparently it was like a bunch of lolly stuff. But apparently Windows 11 fucked him over because Notepad actually saves it in a tab now. Which Final Fantasy game was it you were so bored of you decided to watch porn? I've never watched porn on stream and never will because that'd get me banned. Why are you playing Futa and Femboy House Poly? Yeah, we don't judge here. Years ago when I was leading a legion, I got caught the same way. Don't even like porn, and I sadly know what that is. Let's see. You can confirm it's not good. And the names alone kind of confirmed it wasn't good. Showed my screen to show builds and stigmas and 2 tabs. Yeah, sometimes you just forget. Just forget you had those buried. And if you have enough tabs open, you'll kind of always forget what the first, what you had there if you haven't looked in a while. Have I played Monster Hunter Wilds? Nope. Never played a Monster Hunter game. Isn't the first Monster Hunter game on PS2? Just finished doing the dish. Yeah, I have to do doing dishes right now is a bit of a pain in the ass for us because we normally have a dishwasher. But without working water, or at least not, well, non-toxic water, can't use that. So we either like wash every dish by hand by pouring water out of a jug. Why is it there 10 tabs, Angela's white name on them? Don't ask questions, that's why. I think I have like probably around 100 tabs open. But you know what? The best thing introduced to like, browsers in the past several years was tab groups. Very nice. And also suspending tabs so they don't keep using up all your RAM. Don't even know there was a new Silent Hill movie until Moist Critical covered it. Yeah, it's covering Silent Hill 2. It is apparently not good. Have those open for Stardew Chat. Is Stardew Chat related to the video game Stardew Valley, or is Stardew Chat something bad? Why Cloud's mom? Because Cloud's mom is essentially a female Cloud. From a jug? Are you streaming from 1915? I mean, technically that did exist. It was just, radio. Now, I'd have to be doing that New Atlantic voice, like, now coming in fourth in the race. You know, that shit. You know there's a new He-Man? I saw a trailer for it, and it's like, I kind of wish they'd give up on the idea that it's always like, we sent you, they basically turned He-Man into Superman. We sent you away for your own good to Earth. And now you must come back to save us. I don't know. Just like, you know what? Let He-Man be He-Man on He-Man World, or whatever the hell that place is called. Not everything has to have the Superman origin. I'm leaving. Hey, have a good one, man. Change James and Mary's relationship. Their boyfriend and girlfriend in the new movie. James and Mary. Wait, they're not married, and he's going to all this trouble to like to their special place. That's weird. That's a weird. Why change it to that? Eternia is where he. You know, I think it's better off being called He-Man World versus Eternia. Also, why is there only magic in Eternia and not on Earth? Is that like a different dimension or it's a different planet? It was a terrible twist X then when I saw the Tombstone in theaters, huh? Would you make a sim video on Mafia 1 and 2, both Definitive Edition 2020 and 2010 games? I did play through both of those and I have them recorded. I just had not had time to ever go back and make videos for them. I'm thinking of like soonish, maybe once the weather gets better, going on like just a spree of releasing very quick videos on shorter games. That's one of the reasons I'm recording some of these PS2 games and maybe some PS3 games soon. It's because I can actually probably turn those around very quickly. Since older games aren't quite as, long and bloated as newer games are. So I'm hoping to get like a bunch more content out just by doing that. Also, Toto, man, how's it going? Welcome back to the Twitch chat. And Kirasaki on the Kick side. Thank you. We've been growing. I think we're actually at 100 followers now on Kick, so we're growing. 100 full-ass followers. Maybe one day I'll be actually turn that into something. He, him, sight gag in the He-Man trailer. I mean, yeah, he's got his pronoun right in his name, doesn't he? You don't even have to ask. It's right there. What is Kick? It's another streaming website that I use. It's essentially a Twitch clone. But their payments, the way streamers get paid there, partnered streamers get paid there is a little bit different. The more people I have viewing and chatting on Kick, the more money I get paid per hour. So if you ever like want to help me out financially, but you can't afford a membership or a subscription on Twitch, best way to do it is just like pop on over to Kick if you have an account there and like send me a chat every once in a while. It's just an easy way for people to help me out if they want. It's like, hey, I want to help this Dartigan guy out, but you know what? I'm fucking broke. There you go. You got an option. You can find the link to it down below if you're looking for it. Which is funny because I actually do enjoy Mario Party games. You know, I've only played a few Mario Parties. Mafia 2, play Mafia 2. I've already played through Mafia 2. I don't feel like playing it again. If there's any Mafia to be played, it's a new one, the old country that just came out. Ring-a-ding-ding. Hey, Doctor, welcome back, man. Sorry. My nose is being pinched by the glass. Everyone go to Kick and you can say slurs. No, do not go there and say slurs. You get banned there. Kick ain't that kind of a Wild West place. You still gotta act the same way you do on YouTube and Twitch. Sweet slut. But I don't know if I can finish Killzone tonight. I'm gonna try because it's not a very long game, but we'll see. Do you think you'll stream Dead Space 2 at some point? I mean, I already have. I streamed it and did a video on it. And Dead Space 3. Only the big streamers are allowed to say slurs. Technically, not even they are. But they're less likely to get banned for long periods of time. Y'all remember the fake Killzone 2 trailer? Y'all, I remember that. I remember watching that and knowing it was CG, but Sony, they refused to confirm it was CG and just let people believe it was what the graphics were, the PS3 was capable of graphic-wise. People were pissed. I was pissed because there was a bit of a controversy because I remember that E3, Xbox had a really good showing, but Sony came out and just showed a bunch of CG trailers and did not want to like confirm that they were CG. So it's really weird. I said hi to you and you didn't answer. If you're talking to me, I specifically said hi to you as well as goodbye when you said you were leaving. The mushroom behind you from Mario video game? No. That mushroom comes from a New Jersey, the boardwalk on Point Pleasant in New Jersey. Lucky won it against her mother in a game of whack-a-mole there. That was the gift for it, and that was like literally like 30 minutes before I popped the question to her. So yeah, she beat her mom for that. Now it sits in the cup chair. What's funny is that they could have made the exact game like 5 to 6 years later. Yeah, I'd say they could actually, but well, technically they did. They did make a kill zone on PS4 that looked pretty good. Are you not able to reuse filter, ice, snow, water over there? Currently we still have the toxic water situation. It's being cleaned up, so we have a ton of bottled water. So we can't drink with that water or wash with it. We have to use the bottled stuff right now. You don't really want to go eating snow if you can avoid it, because technically every piece of snow has a piece of pollen or dirt or some kind of debris. It's very tiny, but it's in there inside of it. That's how snow forms, actually. It won't kill you. It's not clean though. So you definitely have to boil it. That's something my mom did for us back when I was young and we were poor and our power went out for a full month during an entire blizzard. We had a wood stove, so she had to actually like get buckets of snow and melt that and boil it just so we could have drinking water for a bit. Do me and yourself a favor. Once the water returns to non-toxic, get water test strips and check every faucet. Yeah, I plan to. I've actually been looking into that on Amazon today. What's got the water toxic is some people apparently broke into a mine actually nearby and broke into a transformer there, and all the transformer oil that was inside of it for cooling reasons was leaked out of it and apparently contaminated the river next to the mine, and the water supply, because the water treatment plant was downstream of that. It's not a really old like it's not PCBs or something like that, which is since those have been illegal since like the 70s. So thankfully no PCBs. It's just mineral oil. From what I can tell, it's just mineral oil. Well, I need to talk properly, not Southern. Mineral oil that leaked out of it. So it's some hydrocarbons, but nothing terribly toxic, but you wouldn't want to be drinking it or bathing in it. For the idea that Umbrella have taken over your water supply. No mutations yet. Haven't grown eyeballs out of my dick. Don't think I'd want that. What is my background? Wow, I've never been asked that before, and I have no good answer. I grew up extremely poor, grew up extremely angry at a young age, learned to control my emotions pretty well, leveraged that into making a few decent decisions in life, kept my nose clean, eventually got into wanting to be a writer. That didn't work out, but the experience was, helped me become learn to write scripts, which I then turned into a lucrative YouTube job. And I've been a content creator for like over 10 years now. I mean, your background right now. Oh, my background. Okay, I thought you meant background as in my backstory. It's still the same one from yesterday. It is Sakura Blossoms. It's a little blown out on stream because of just like, ISO levels and stuff. But yeah, it is just some blooming Sakura Blossoms. If I turn my overhead light on, it might be actually easier to see since it'll change the ISO rating. Maybe now it won't be. Actually, no, it's actually worse now. It's even harder to see. Whatever. Just take my word for it. It's Sakura Blossoms. I didn't realize the camera could follow me all the way over there. What would be my villain origin story, though? I already had my villain origin story, and I turned it down. Wasn't that interested in being a villain. I don't think I would have gotten. I would have not been a main villain. I don't think with mine. I would have been like a secondary or third-rate villain who just like serves the bigger villains, and then maybe gets killed by them to show how evil they are. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I had some shit happen to me, and I didn't seek to destroy the world. On Nasea with a $500, 500 bit message for the background bit, legit RPG protag shit. I definitely can like look up some new backgrounds. There's plenty of them I can choose from. Even create my own if I want. I do think there should be some way to like connect this on. Yeah, I've been asked several times about my background, and now I'm confused if they mean that or my actual background. You are denying your wife irradiated superpower. My wife irradiated superpower. I haven't been around. Hey, no worries. But yeah, that's a bunch of panels that called twinkly squares that let you like display pixel art and other cool shit. Makes for a nice background. Learn from Dart, yeah. Learn from me. Don't decide to destroy humanity because you had a bad childhood. Used to being disliked on site, so it created a bit of pissy disposition. Yeah, but hey, if people are disliking you on site, that is not saying anything about you. It says the people who are coming across you. It's really stupid to dislike someone on site. Saw the Tetris, but didn't know the rest, huh? But yeah, that's a Resident Evil 4 poster, and that's a Silent Hill 2 poster if you're asking about those. As an AI, I'm definitely not out to destroy the world. That's exactly what an AI would say. Why are you saying hi to me? I say hi to everyone. Hello, how you doing? Have you played Mind's Eye? Would it make the best sim video? No, it would not. It's a shit game and everyone knows it. I would not be able to add much to it's all the sins are obvious. Hey, let's see. Alright. YouTubers saying hi, what's going on? I mean, it is strange. A lot of streamers don't actually read their chat. I'm kind of unusual in that department. I actually talk to you freaks. Do you believe that shit? Ah, that's probably why you chat with me so much. You're big and quiet, so people assume either I'm stuck up or I ride a high horse. Not to mention all the threats to just shoot me. I'm known for being a pretty quiet dude as well, so I'm actually very familiar with that stance that people have given you. When I worked in a retail store, I didn't actually talk that much, and there were some people who thought I was stuck up because I was looking down at them and refused to talk to them. I just didn't like the small talk they were always offering me. That's not your problem. Sometimes people just don't recognize that some people are more introverted than others. But for threatening to shoot you, okay, that's a whole different problem. It's the darn gameplay that gets in the way of chatting. I mean, you can tell that when I'm chatting just with you and not playing a game. Chatting's pretty powerful. You always talk to people. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a... It's kind of like my trend. I like chatting with chat. Chat's pretty good. Can you upload GIFs or videos to those panels? Want me to throw you some files? Yes, I think pretty sure I can. It's called, if you want to look into it, Rune, it's called Twinkly Squares. You can literally buy them off Amazon. They have an app and everything. So I'm pretty sure you can upload like your own stuff. You can even upload stuff that isn't even pixel art, and it'll do its best to like turn it into pixel art for you. So I'm pretty sure there's ways to do that. I just haven't looked into it yet. I'm going to get some more of them to make a bigger grid. I want to make a 5x5 eventually, so another row on top and another row on bottom, and that'll be pretty good. I think that'll be good enough. The Walmart banned Mind's Eye. I don't know. Did they? You answer me. For my first job in IT at my college, a guy said he was going to come down with a shotgun. He did come by without a shotgun, and campus security is good. He should have been arrested for making threats. Code Violet, I can say it way, way worse. I mean, it's a pretty terrible game. We all know it is. Hey, Dart, guess war game I'm playing. Can you give me a hint? All right, this is hint, because there are how many games at this point? Hundreds of thousands. You're making me guess amongst all of those. You got to throw a hint out there, brother. Metal Gear Solid. Okay, that's not a hint. That's an answer. Unless you're like, okay, it's in the Metal Gear Solid franchise. You have come to Kick or Twitch, as I think YouTube isn't good for me. I mean, hey, if you want to watch on Kick, that's perfectly fine, man. Kick's growing for me recently. I got to 100 followers on there, so you're always welcome. Why is YouTube not good for you right now? Is it like giving you trouble, or are you just not enjoying that experience over there? Monty's not on chat. He doesn't always show up at the beginning. He usually shows up at some point, though. Man's got a life of his own, you know. More kills done tonight. We might be able to finish it, but we'll see. Another news, Kingsman is doing great. Plenty of subs to his Twitch, and he got 3K cash from a random viewer. I don't know who Kingsman is, but congrats to him. 3K cash from one viewer is quite a bit. Enough followers, and he can follow Amaranth for free. I'm very happy for him. Maybe Kefka poisoned Dart's water supply. Oh, wow. It's kind of weird that he poisoned an entire town's water supply with one little vial of poison. Like, that must have been some powerful shit. These ads that show up on the side blocking chat need to fuck off. They're stream freezers. Sadly, I have no control over that. I have, on my YouTube side, I have ads set to manual. So ads are supposed to only happen when I press a button, and I never press that button. But it seems like YouTube is doing that thing now where they ignore what I've told them not to do and do it anyways. Like, I've never once in my entire 10-year streaming career purposely ran ads. It's always been the sites themselves deciding they're going to run ads anyways. Military college days, my roommate sent a photo to this therapist on the parade rifle we have in our room. M14 in the middle of the mandatory basketball game. Some barrackmen pulled me aside to ask if I noticed any strange, and they filled me. Of course, he was expelled. Just for showing a picture of his gun. Hey, what's up, Luna? How you doing? You coming in to visit me? Luna's in. You can't see her. She's a little bit on next to the door, but she's in here. She's looking around. She probably wants me to open my closet door so she can get in. Dog, no, cat. I've noticed you do that and really appreciate it. No, I'd much rather like make my money off stream by people deciding they like me enough to give me some, or like just regular ad revenue from VODs. So I don't, when it's live, I don't run ads. But this turns out the platforms caught on to that a lot of other streamers also didn't do that, and they don't like that, so they intentionally like take away control and run ads anyways. Sending a photo of a gun directly to your therapist is generally a bad sign. I mean, you should probably send a message and explain what the gun is for and what it means, and not just let them assume. The therapist on his phone with a crazy smile. Okay, that's a little more sus then. I can see why the guy was maybe confused. Alright, she left chat. Sorry, she didn't come on the camera. Does Outback Steakhouse have the best steak in USA? No, they do not. They're good though, but they're not the best. Honestly, I'd say Texas Roadhouse is better.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Maybe she'll come in next time. But thank you for the bits, Polly. So you're not sponsored by Twinkly Squares? Nope, I bought those with my own money because I wanted to, to spruce up my office here. If they want to like send me a check and maybe some free squares, I'm down for it. I'll show them off on stream. I haven't been on forever. I didn't even know you showed your face. Yeah, I started showing using a camera back in November, and now I just do it regularly. What do you think of it? Is it what you thought I looked like? Guess what game I've been playing for a while? Hint, the letter A appears 3 times in the title. Sorry, that doesn't really, that's a too obscure of a hint. Final Fantasy? I think that's 3 letters A's, right? Like they're supposed to be decommissioned, but all they did was remove the firing pin. One time a kid from Virginia Military Institute stole one of the rifle as a prank during a football game. They stopped the bum mid-ride. Guy was lucky he didn't get a felony, but was expelled instead. Is the story to this game any good? No. Not if I'm being honest, no. It exists and it's competent, but it ain't doing anything for me. Back in November, the AI that does his voice got upgraded with an AI video maker. Sadly, probably this year that'll be possible. I'm already seeing like some people showing off technology of like just like dudes making like hot girl avatars that look pretty damn realistic and following their movements one-to-one. If they can get the voice synthesizer or like change your on top of that to be just as realistic, there'll be a whole lot of dudes out there streaming as big titty anime streamers. Just as like that's how they can make their money. They won't be anime, they'll be real, actually. You don't remember any story at all? The Helgen invade Vecta. They somehow hacked the orbital defenses and shut them down. And we're trying to, like, reach, find, link up with a Helgen trader who can help us get them back online, I think. You know, when people said they wanted cat girls to be real, I don't think they wanted them to be AI generated. The people who want cat girls to be real will accept that first step in the process. They will gladly, like, first they must be digital, then they can be analog. Neurosama is already a successful AI streamer. I've mentioned Neurosama before, but however, Neurosama is a bit different because Vidal, I think his name is the streamer of that channel, and he's a real dude. He's a programmer. He just has like an AI assistant that he streams with and makes the focus of all the entertainment by co-streaming with it. So it's kind of like it is, but also there's a human involved as well. Are you not playing Resident Evil? Well, I did play Resident Evil Dead Aim a couple streams ago, and I finished it. Not too many Resident Evil games left. Also, who gave me bits? Thank you for those. Ding, ding, ding. Now guess which number. I mean, I got a 1 in 16 chance of getting this right. All right. I'm going to say you are playing Final Fantasy X. Really like Fillion. She seems like a funny dancer. Is Chili Restaurant good? No. No, it's not. You're 49 seconds back, huh? Oh, you're watching me in the past, are you? Well, when you catch back up to this moment, welcome back. Curious what you think of Killzone 2. Well, I might eventually play Killzone 2 now, but that's a PS3 game, right? But yeah, we'll see. I'm more interested in playing Infamous 1 and 2 and maybe that Resistance game. Resistance 1 and 2. Killzone 2. You guessed it exact, impressive, so I'm 2 for 2 now. I'll drink to that. Can't wait for FS7 3. I'm hoping maybe we see a trailer for that this year. I don't think the game will be releasing this year, but I'm hoping for a trailer. Infamous, yes. I mean, hey, I've always kind of wanted to play Infamous 1 and 2. Heard they're pretty good. Is Minnesota the worst U.S. state to live at? No. Minnesota is, it's cold. It's actually, from what I saw of the housing prices there, because I actually once looked into moving to Minneapolis, it's actually surprisingly affordable. That's because it freezes in the winter. Gets real cold there, believe it or not. And not everyone wants to deal with that. So it's still, you can go buy a house there in a city for, actually reasonable prices. But then you're going to freeze. What made Second Son so bad again in comparison? I don't think Second Son was a bad game. I think some people just did not like the main character as much because they're trying to do something different with him. So it didn't click as well as the first guy did. It also, it didn't really seem like it was a necessary plot compared to how, I guess, the first two games went. At least I do not live in the southern states right now. I mean... Okay, what's the perfect U.S. state to live in, chat? Can we come to a consensus? What state is considered el perfecto? I just made up Spanish word, by the way. A lot of Colorado always seems to be a popular choice. Ohio, no, Ohio. Everyone makes jokes about leaving Ohio. Vermont seems pretty good, even though it's weird. Florida, Texas, New Mexico. New Mexico, poor as fuck. Texas, tons of issues. Florida, tons of issues plus hurricanes. Las Vegas, that's a city, but nice try. Las Vegas is currently about dead. Dakota, which one? There's two. North Carolina. North Carolina definitely is on the nicer side these days. They've done it, but it's got issues. I should know. I've been there. Indianapolis apparently has nothing. Wisconsin. You know what? I sometimes forget Wisconsin exists. What do they even do up there besides make the cheese? Tennessee. Tennessee might be one of the better southern states to live in, I suppose. North Carolina doesn't pay shit unless you're in BTECJ. California is pretty chill. Yeah, well, California has the best weather out of any state for sure. And technically the most, biome variety. You get a little bit of everything. You got your deserts, you got your gigantic redwood forests, you got the beaches, mountains, and prairies and all that other stuff. But it is expensive. That's gonna you're paying a premium for it. I want tech and software. So does that determine where you live? Then you should be moving to Singapore. Or somewhere else, I suppose. Delson just wasn't a compelling of a character, and you can feel their loss. 12 to 18 months of production cost them a lot. Troy Baker and Laura Bailey stated the script wasn't finished by the time they started motion capture, so a lot of their lines were ad-libbed. Yep, there's definitely some issues in that game's plot. Like, it never really felt like it was even necessary. Like, this doesn't really do anything. Wisconsin also has the Packers, if that counts. I suppose, when they're doing all right. So the C-Chat, even we can't come to a consensus of what is the one uniquely best state. Everyone's like, I got a different idea. Between Virginia and West Virginia, which one is better? Well, Virginia actually has, like, money and development. West Virginia is prettier because it has all the mountains and natural, the natural beauty. It's literally considered by some people to be like the prettiest state, especially during the right seasons. But, it struggles financially. It's like still trying to get those vacation dollars. So Virginia is going to have more infrastructure and shit to do probably. Unless you just really like the outdoors. Alaska. You know what? I guess if you want to be alone, Alaska is the best. Lucky and I may be both a bit biased about California, so we both come from there. Unless she's actually, well, Lucky's from New Jersey. She just spent over a decade living in California. Multi-state loyalty. You really like Salem, Massachusetts. Salem was nice when we went there. But then Salem's probably, if you live in Salem, you probably come to hate the tourists, though. It's like these fucking tourists. I don't think it's possible to live in a tourist site and just not eventually come to hate the tourists. Even when you start out as a tourist. What about Wyoming? Wyoming is just here's a big empty field with high winds. And that's about it. Kill Your Father, Alaska is a good place to unwind and also become a sled dog champion. Isn't the cost of living in California rough? It is. Well, depending on where you live in California. If you live outside the major cities, it's probably not too different from anywhere else. But inside those cities, yeah, it's pretty pricey. You had to vote to be Alaska. You guys realize you can move to Alaska and get free land, right? If you think it's the best. I think they still offer that. Like, you move up here, you'll get yourself 13 acres in the middle of nowhere that you got to cut all the trees down. Look, for those of you who are big Stardew Valley fans, Alaska is your oasis. Gives you the exact challenge you want. Have you guys seen Garden State? Have we been to the Garden State, or have we seen something called Garden State? Because I don't think so. Your Jedi Survivor 3 is releasing on PS5 in 2026 with Jedi Cal. It's a film? Okay, no, I haven't seen it. Maybe Lucky says we should watch it. I did not know that. I don't think that's been announced yet that Jedi Survivor comes out this year. Not expecting you to look like that. Are you Edward Snowden's clone? Everyone says the Edward Snowden thing. Look, just because they got glasses on doesn't make me Edward Snowden. Every brown hair or blonde hair dude with glasses gets compared to him now. But here, let me fix you for that. No longer am I Edward Snowden. So yeah, take him off and the idea completely leaves your brain. But now I can't read chat. Now you guys are a blurry mess. It's like trying to read hieroglyphics and not understanding them. It says, Dart, your penis is, I imagine your penis to be incredibly large and bigger than mine. Oh, thank you. I mean, I don't need that kind of praise, though. I'm happy with what I got. You're the most attractive man alive. Dart for president. Dart, Dart, you're so nice. Oh, thank you. You guys have got all of a sudden very positive. Now back to reality. There's an EI guy who mentioned that they have at least one huge third-party IP coming out this year, and people assume it's Jedi 3. I mean, I would assume so, but we'll see. With them being owned by Saudi Arabia now, who knows? Edward without snow, then. I've got plenty of snow coming my way. It's still Snowden. You have never seen Edward Snowden without his glasses on. How would you know? Is that Edward Snowden streaming? What Killzone is that you will play? I'm playing Killzone 1. We played a bit of it last night. Anyway, what time is it? How long have I been chatting? How long have I been yapping? More than long enough. It's time to get to playing the game. You're getting chopping audio? Wait, is anyone else getting choppy audio? What did Zone do and why must you kill it? The kill... you know what? The name of the series has always kind of sucked. I don't know why they called it Killzone. I've been hearing it. I get choppy. So when you guys say choppy audio, is my audio fucking up? Tons of choppy. Has that only been today? Like that wasn't the other previous streams? And it just now start. It was for a second, so it's good now. Been like that the whole stream? Just the past maybe 5-ish minutes. I didn't do anything though. Why would it be choppy? Hold on a second. That's a problem. You're good now. Maybe it was just the mic. Okay, is it good now? Sounding better now? Okay. I'm not really sure what happened. The name Killzone makes sense, and that describes most of the firefights. That's every game, though. It's a kill zone. All right. If it sounds good to you guys, we can continue. I didn't want to like do more without fixing that. Still choppy? Okay, some people say it's fine. Some people saying choppy. Choppy coming back. The fuck? All right, let me turn off a few things here. What is there any choppiness now? Huh? Anything now? Or is it still the same? A bit, yes. Fine now, I hear it. A bit. I don't know what would be causing it. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm a little confused still. Because it shouldn't be there. Bit better? Yeah, bit better is not good enough for me. Audio is kind of like the most important thing for a stream. And I just do not know what's currently causing it. It's probably hard to hear me right now, but I don't know. You got a noise gate on there? Let me try. I'll turn off everything. How about now? Noise gate off. You're fine? I mean, some people are saying I'm not. So I want to make sure. Sounds good now, but we'll see. Let's give it a minute or two to see if it happens again. Then we'll... let me also turn a few things on again. Maybe it's just the noise gate. How about now? Also, I'll kill my audio level a little bit. You still hear it. It just got way worse. Okay, I'm going to turn everything off again. Yeah. And what about now? Anything? Yup, worse. Am I having internet issues? Still warbly. Do I have a none of my filters are on. Hold on. Like I've turned everything off. The fact that it's coming and going is also very weird. Sounds like you're being hijacked. I'm not being hijacked. It's just like we're, they're lying at your voice. I'm somehow, why is my camera looking down at the corner? That's not right. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm at a loss. I think I'm a chat slut. You are a chat slut, but a good one. Interface, it sounds Russian. Art still struggles with stream. I'm currently... And I don't quite know what to do. I'm at a loss. Because I did not change anything. It's probably the people with poor reception on their end. If there's multiple people telling me they're hearing, like, issues, it either has to be something on my end or Twitch. You sound like a TV broadcast that got its plug pulled. I should not sound that way. Perhaps an animal got to the cord? Nah, all my cords are in place. And none of the cats here chew on wires. Crackling was in my earbuds. It's in Kick too, yeah, but it's happening on multiple streams. It's happening for me then. Yeah, I don't know what could be causing it though. Is your mic broken and old? This mic is like, I've had this for years, but it is not broken. Still in good, it's like, these are like very well engineered, all metal. These don't break, unless you like throw them. And even then, they'll probably break your wall first. Can you check your task manager and CPU and GPU maxing out? Sure. Where did I got that at? It's on here somewhere. No, my CPU and memory is at 58%. So I'm not maxing out either of that. In fact, actually, it's my CPU usage dips down to like 25% for a good chunk of it. It's only like peaking at 45%. It's like a new issue I've seen from your... Yeah, apparently it just started. That sounded terrible. Jesus, what's going on? What was that? Nothing happened on my end. It's just like whatever's going on with this. All right, let me try something real quick. I'm gonna like unplug the cord from my mixer and plug it back in. Shit, no, it's not attempting it. All right, I'm using my webcam microphone for just right now. I'm gonna probably need to restart OBS. I just restarted my mixer. I'm gonna see if that fixed the issue. But I can't, for some reason, my mixer settings isn't showing up in OBS right now. So I gotta restart OBS to make it like reappear, to refresh itself. Unless I can do that some other way. Hold on a second. Doesn't seem that way. Since 4K. Yeah. All right, try pulling up your stream on your phone. Now, I trust you guys to tell me what it sounds like. Just knowing it's wrong means I need to fix things. But yeah, you probably, if you can hear me right now, I'm gonna restart OBS. It'll come right back up. So I'll see you in just like a minute. Be right back, everyone. Okay, I'm still I just restarted OBS, and for some reason my mixer is still not showing up in OBS's audio settings, so it's a little weird. I seem to be having some mixer driver issues, maybe. Let me like play around with this a bit more. Could be. Yeah, it might have been OBS plugging up as well. Hold on a second. Right now I'm still using the webcam. Do you guys get that issue with the webcam, by the way? Is the webcam giving you the same audio issue? Or is it just sounding clean, but, you know, obviously lesser quality? Dartigan is back live. If you don't see the screen, refresh the page. Can you guys answer this for me? No choppiness, but I hear something in the... Yeah, this is a webcam's microphone. It's not going to be that great. So you can hear, like, my PC running, probably. Okay, so the choppiness was being caused probably by that mixer, so... either that or my connection. Looks like disconnect this as well. Or did I can. It might be having a connection issue. However, OBS is not detecting my mixer, though. Is the problem now. You got a diesel generator in your room, that thing is rumbling. No, it's my PC. My PC actually needs a new water cooler in it. It's making a lot of noise recently. It's because this mic, you can't actually hear it. But that, you actually can. Your mixer, maybe you could put... I hope not. This is a very expensive mixer. No, I'm thinking it's... Because it's working fine over here. I got my screens and all my lights are working, so it doesn't seem to be having an issue. So I'm thinking it could be a wire connection as well. Said it was this computer. Is it, yeah. But, what to do here? Try this again. Try plugging into the other port. Oh, I think, okay, hold on a second. All right, how about now? How does this sound? How does this, any chompiness? Way better. Sounds great. Good. Dartigan, you're so amazing. God, Dartigan, why can't you fix my computer issues as well? Sounds fucking perfect how it should. Dartigan for president. Dartigan, big penis mode activated. Very good and much, but thank you guys. Oh, thank you for the price. Much better. Too early to tell if that crunch return. I think my mixer needed to be like turned off and turned back on. Was it? But then I made a mistake in that I plugged the USB-C cord into the wrong port. Because my mixer comes with two USB-C ports. One's a primary, one's a secondary. And I when I was kind of blindly thumbing it in there, I probably plugged it into the wrong one. So no one said that. Look, I see chats that you don't see. You're going to have to accept that. Maybe it's on one of the chats you're not watching. All right, I think we're ready to begin now. Are you guys ready? No more scary thoughts. We can actually get started. Hold on a second, though. Let me make sure everything's running. All right, we should be solid now. All right. If it sounds good to you, then we're all good. Sorry for the delay, chat. Sorry so much for the delay. Let's get into it. Good evening. Hey, you came in just in time, Azakami. All right, and I can turn these damn lights burning a hole in my head out as well. Why is ramen noodles sold out at grocery stores for Ice Storm? Because you can make ramen noodles pretty easily with some hot water. That's why. All right, I should probably also turn on all those things I had on my OBS filters on. Boom. Kaboom, bang, plop, plap, zoom. Should sound very good now, right? Does that sound solid? Not too loud, not too weak, not too anything else, just right. You got louder? That's because I turned on some of my filters on OBS. So it should sound good, not bad. Sounds good? All right. Very plappable voice, you say. Dartigan, you're so plappable.
So,
I got a question for you, chat. Who else amongst you, actually, misses hand-animated, like, characters? Like, almost no one does it anymore, especially for realistic-looking characters. They're all mocapped. I kind of miss this, like, look where you have, like, a realistic character, but it's all hand-animated.
What's what?
Like, I know it was a pain in the ass to the devs. I recognize that they switched to mocap for a reason. But part of me still kind of misses that look.
Okay, just keep your head down.
I'm currently hand animating because I for sure can't afford mocap suit. Aren't those coming down and becoming more accessible though? I mean, not like a full-size studio, but you can have like your own private little mocap thing. Wait, didn't I have a pretty sure I had a save state after this fight. Would have been when exactly? I think it would have been here. Yeah, this is after we killed, like, the opening salvo of dudes. This dude looks like he's coming straight out of Fallout. I don't know, but also has a stolen alien gun. It's kind of weird. Also, what frame rate does this game run at? Because I feel like I'm playing at 24 frames per second. Oh, damn, that pop-in. That is some crazy-ass pop-in. $30? I don't know. This does not feel like 30 to me. Silky smoothie, 12 frames per second. Do I not go that way? I guess not. Didn't I just do this level, though? With all the Sakura blossoms? Would you make a sim video on Splinter Cell games? I've already made one on one Splinter Cell game, but maybe in the future I might make a few more. Who knows? Hold on a second. Can't read fully the chat. There we go. Fixed. This can dip real bad when the action gets going. Well, the Pakistani GameCube is a bit more powerful than the original PlayStation 2, so it probably spares me that, but even then, it doesn't run that well.
There's more of them! Keep low! Whew, that's messy, man.
Shooting people in the leg does just as much damage as shooting them in the head, I feel.
Nice shooting.
I'd say my problem with this game is it feels rather than shooting bullets at people, I'm mailing them to them.
Nice shooting. Kill them.
Like, this ain't shooting game. This is like this is a post office game.
Taking heavy fire. Suppressive fire. Kill. Whew, that's messy, man.
That's messy, man. They gave me 5 voice recordings.
Kill them.
Oh, I'm out bullets. Fuck.
Suppressive fire. Kill them. Suppressive fire. Kill them.
Whole 5 lines for each NPC. Oh my god, this is the worst sniper rifle I've ever encountered in a video game. Or at least since GoldenEye. Alright, let's get rid of this stupid knife. Wait, I didn't get- no, I was about to pick up a good gun!
General! General, are you alright?
Yeah.
Would South Park make a good Sins video? No, because South Park is meant to be funny.
Right here, sir.
And, you know, it's not meant to take itself seriously in that way.
What's the situation out there now?
Messy. We had trouble getting here. If it hadn't been for this guy,
Sergeant Rico Velasquez, sir.
Well, Sergeant, it seems these
Rico,
two
huh?
owe you,
It's the enemy who owe me, not these two. The Hellgas scum wiped out my entire platoon, and they'll be paying off that debt in blood for as long as I breathe. Sir.
I see.
Soldier, do you have mental issues?
Useful man
Or
to have at your
deficiencies?
side, Jan?
This looks less smooth and clunkier than Halo. It is. This was a PlayStation 2 game. Halo was
How would you
Xbox.
like to join
There was a bit
Captain
more, like,
Taylor
power
and
on that for
Shadow
running a game.
Kruger on a
Especially a
mission of
first-person
great
shooter.
importance to the war?
An assassin.
Shadow Marshal.
I got a cool nickname too, you know.
It's gonna hurt the Hellgas.
Very much so.
Some animations seem straight from Halo 2. That's because Halo was also hand animated instead of mocapped.
I'll go up to General
So
Adams on
some of the
SC
animations will look
platform
kind of
as
similar.
planned. You three, find Colonel Haka and get him to me as soon as possible.
Do you have mental issues, soldier? Yeah, why do you think they joined? Well, you're not supposed to answer truthfully to that question, otherwise they'll let you join. That's why you say, yes, I do have a high school degree. The old guy looks like Bishop from Aliens. I mean, they've already ripped off a few things from Aliens for this. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, replace Rico now. Rico. Your current dog name is Brie? You mean like the cheese?
If we're gonna get to Colonel Haka, then we need to find a way down.
800
These
rounds on
elevators
this, huh?
look like they've seen better days. Let's take the stairs.
We're now playing an Aliens game. Hand animation isn't gone. For most games where they have realistic look depicted characters, they almost exclusively use motion capture. It just like since they're making realistic looking characters, they want them animate realistically, so they just like do motion capture. But back in the day, that was not always an option, so they had to hand animate stuff. Your dog's nickname is Brie the Cheese. That is a good name for a dog, actually. If I ever get a dog, I might have to consider naming them Gouda. Okay, this is a very good gun. I like this gun.
Look out!
Why didn't you call your cat Oedipus? Because that's too long for a cat name. I would maybe name a cat Oda. I would not name them Odysseus or Oedipus. This guy is like playing on easy mode. Oda as in Nobunaga Oda, no Oda as in the guy who made One Piece. Who's probably at this point more famous than Oda Nobunaga. Why don't we just equip all the soldiers with this gun? It's pretty good. What if the cat has a swollen foot or really attached to its mother? I'm not sure how that changes things. The O in Oedipus? Oh yeah, Oedipus. I kind of always forget that. It's like, why even have the O there? If you're not going to say it, I have to ask. All levels should just be like this. What is the worst game Dart has ever played? I'd say the most unfun I've ever had streaming live streaming a game at the very least. It's kind of a toss-up between Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Vampire. Those are not the worst games I've ever played though. Most times, oh shit. Dead. Most times if you gotta put yourself in this situation. If you're not a live streamer where you actually get paid to play video games, if you come across a really bad game you don't like, you stop playing it. So it never really impacts your your viewpoint that much. There are times when I have to play a game I don't like just because I'm making a video on it. And in that case, it sticks with me a bit more. Spec Ops: The Line. I don't like Spec Ops: The Line. I think Spec Ops: The Line is a terrible game. However, it is not very long. A short bad game is not as bad as a boring long game. I'm pretty sure if I play as like the girl, she could sneak in there. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That was just bad because it was so much, and yeah, so bad. Uh-oh. Trying to aim a gun in this game is like trying to drive drunk. You're just like constantly like, all over the place. What do you guys got? Assassin's Creed another grind. Hey, we might not get any more Assassin's Creed games. Or we might only get one more. How do you know how it feels to drive drunk? I've worn drunk glasses. Not that I've ever driven drunk. I put on drunk glasses back in high school. Like, actually, a cop came to our health class to show off what drunk driving is like. So he brought those drunk glasses to us and tried to have his... And I was the one he, like, made come up in front of class to do it. So you had to put on glasses and then try to, like, walk around. So I got the feeling that I feel like it's pretty accurate. I mean, I could barely stand on one leg. I don't know how that shit works, but it does. Assassin's Creed could possibly, hopefully, tie together all their games into some level. No, they cannot. That's impossible at this point. That guy really just had, here's a hallway full of people to shoot level. You remember doing the line? Did lines with that class, man.
Keep out of sight.
Advance!
Ooh, that frame rate. I do have to get a bit closer with this gun to be effective. You want me to shoot it, Sarge? I can do that.
Let's move on.
Hyping up Assassin's Creed Hexa, but it's going to be really good. I don't think Assassin's Creed, there's no one game that can save Assassin's Creed at this point. They need, no one game that can save Ubisoft at this point. They need multiple good games that are not only, like, sell well, but are praised a lot. They need, like, their next Assassin's Creed to do numbers. They need their next Far Cry to do numbers. Ideally, they'd have some kind of new IP that does very well. I don't think they can pull it off, though. I think they've gotten rid of too much of their old talent. And they just don't know what to do with any of this stuff anymore. Looks like a mini Gatling. This is the weird thing is, this is not a Gatling gun, but it has the fire rate of one.
Keep open fire.
Beyond Good and Evil 2 is still in production. I'm surprised. I still don't know how that game has all been canceled. I guess they're pinning all their hopes on that now. I don't see how. Like that. No, I don't think that game's ever going to sell very well. Like the original Beyond Good and Evil did not sell very well at all. Like Prince of Persia 1 outsold it by quite a bit, and they just canceled a Prince of Persia remake. Simply the fact they've already spent 500 million on it. Jesus Christ.
Hold fire.
That could have bought them several other games. Like, don't get me wrong, I wanted a Beyond Good and Evil sequel for years, but I stopped wanting that a long time ago because Ubisoft stopped knowing how to make games. So I lost interest. And seeing what the Beyond Good and Evil 2 seems to be shaping up to, why would I care? It just looks, at this point, Beyond Good and Evil 2 is another, like, Star Citizen scam. Only it's not using, like, player money already. Though they did ask people to, like, make content for the game that they would include in it for free, which is weird.
Hold fire.
I think I'll spend the rest of the game playing as this character. Does he have any other weapon? He's got a pistol. And a Helgen gun.
Hold fire.
Drop ship! Move! What the hell? What the hell?
Helga.
Open fire.
Scatter! Grenade! Scatter! Grenade!
Entire squad wiped out. Still waiting on a sequel to Cameo. I've actually played Cameo. That is a game I have not thought of in a long time. It wasn't a bad game, to be honest, but it was like I don't really need more of it. It was weird that it was an Xbox 360 game is the problem. It's like, this is for the Xbox bros? This game where you play as a fairy who turns into monsters? Then again, when Microsoft bought Rare, they inherited a bunch of weird titles. Anyone ever see or play Grabbed by the Ghoulies? Nah, I thought not. This was a straight up monster closet. Heard of it, didn't play it. No one played it. I've never met anyone who's ever played. I've never even played it. I just know of it. It was like a Rare game that's being made for GameCube originally, but then Microsoft bought up Rare and they kept it going. I think it was like a weird platformer or like or Luigi's Mansion clone or something. But they wanted to make it dirty jokes, so they talk about ghost grabbing you by the balls, I think. Or the title of the game is. Pretty sure being grabbed by the ghoulies is what happened in Ghostbusters when that one guy, Dan Aykroyd, gets a blowjob from a ghost. Oh, she grabbed me by the ghoulies. Does everyone call him Dart because he likes to play dartboard games? No, my name is Dartigan, so they just shorten it to make it easier on themselves.
Executed fucking Hellgas style.
Jesus.
Grabbed by the ghoulies, how you wind up on Epstein's Island, huh?
You're here for the spy, aren't you? Hacker.
Hey, let me just give
Yes, the spy hacker. Where is he? Has he been captured?
Yeah, don't give him the medicine yet. Wait till he answers.
Through there 20 minutes ago.
Templar.
You've got a surprise coming when you...
Oh shit, I should have given that to him earlier.
God damn it!
This spy better be worth all this bullshit.
Rico is like trying his best to be like I guess his Latino Barrett.
They must have taken Hacker to the slums on the other side of the mall. We need to move fast.
Keep out of sight.
This is not a stealth mission. I refuse. I'm playing a guy with a minigun. You actually played Grabbed by the Ghoulies as a kid? How did it actually play? What did you do in that game? Is the hacker named Hacker? I was wondering that too. Is his name Hacker? Oh shit, you're... Oh, I'm sorry. He was so hyped up to go take on these Helgen too. Oh wow, the frame rate here is ass. PS2 just wasn't made for first-person shooters, alright? I want another big gun for this guy. Call of Duty naming schemes are annoying. Has Killzone been more fun to you compared to Spec Ops: The Line? It's better than Spec Ops because it at least has, you know, it's moving forward. I will say Spec Ops had better shooting mechanics though. And frame rates.
Watch your back!
Watch out.
And less annoying, like, you'll dialogue from, like, enemies. Why does this run worse than a COD Modern Warfare port? Because it runs on a PlayStation 2. PlayStation 2 was not known for producing good frame rates. Unless you really cut down on almost every department of the game's graphics. Or ran it as a 2D game. Planet Yummy.
Locate any ISA survivors and execute them. No prisoners.
Oh man, I'm at a big boom. I'm at a big boom and also on a big health. Oh shit. Alright, my team, you guys can kill these guys.
Covering fire!
Running a PS2, running a Darts Pakistani GameCube, does that technically the Pakistani GameCube runs PS2 games better than the PS2 did. I can run games that on a Pakistani GameCube in much higher resolutions. And, you know, more stable resolutions anyways.
Watch your back!
Come on, poke your head on. This game is just crap. It's not that great. But then again, I knew this game wasn't that all that great coming into it. Because it did get heavily criticized when it came out. I remember the Penny Arcade comic talking about this game being the Halo killer and them asking what were they think was going to kill it, making Halo laugh itself to death. Because, yeah, Halo actually was a competent shooter. This one is, like, clearly, like, didn't rip off enough from it. Maybe in the... I've always heard Killzone 2 is pretty decent, though. Guerrilla Games is overrated. I wouldn't say Guerrilla Games is overrated. On the tech department, they actually have gotten very good. Their Decima engine is very nice. I have issues with you know, some of their games in terms of the way they design them, but their tech is undeniably a good engine. Or at least when it runs on, like, you know... Well, actually, even when it runs on PC, it's really good. Did you play Black from the PS2? I did not. I do know about about that game. I never played it though. That was from like the Tony Hawk devs. It was like their last game, wasn't it? Before they kind of they were hoping that would like save their company by switching off Tony Hawk.
Watch your back!
Was the Burnout devs? What was the first-person shooter the Tony Hawk devs made? I thought Neversoft did a few things like that. Oh, dead. This guy ain't that invincible. Or did Neversoft just make, like, yo, the Spider-Man games and Tony Hawk? Dark Watch was a cool guy. I've actually considered playing Dark Watch. I'm kind of in the mood for playing another vampire game.
They must have taken Hacker to the slums.
Let's do this level properly this
We
time.
need to move fast.
Keep out of sight.
Neversoft made gun. Oh, the Western game.
Watch your back.
Trying to fight in this area is a nightmare. Do the frame rates. It did worse. Die. You must die. How many enemy types in this game? They're all just the same bald dudes. They just have different uniforms. The big ones are the ones that I just saw. They're the only ones that seem to be any different.
They must have taken Hacker to the slums on the other side
That
of the
frame
mall.
rate kills me in this
We
area.
need to move fast.
On fire. Target in view.
Is there a setting you can do to make the frame rate not try to No, that's just deal. There was no graphical options on PS2. That is a very pleasant sound going on. Fucking Area 51, did I play that? That's the light gun game, right? Or are you talking about the one that wasn't a light gun game? I played the original Sega Saturn Area 51 light gun game. Replay of Masquerade 1 could be fun. I've considered it actually, along with Deus Ex. But Deus Ex has a new graphical version of the game coming out this year, so I'm gonna play that.
On the other side of the mall. We need to move fast.
Hold fire.
I don't know why I'm doing worse now.
What's that?
The FPS Area 51, that one's called Black Site, right? I never played that. That's the one with Marilyn Manson in it? No, I never played that one.
Taking heavy fire!
This area is like barely surviving right now on this damn fucking PlayStation hardware.
Behind you!
Such a good level.
Look out!
Maybe change resolution. The resolution ain't causing this frame rate issue, friends. This is this is how this game ran.
Reloading.
I wish there was something I could do about it, but no, this game just runs like ass. It's trying to shoot accurately like drunk driving. Yeah, it's you'll constantly overshoot who you're aiming at as you try to aim. It's actually easier to aim with your legs in this game, if that makes any sense. Like aiming like this, where you're like just moving your arm, your gun around, is actually very difficult. It's easier to like level your gun sights and then strafe left and right until it's actually over them. That way you're only like using your this motion rather than up and down along with it. Despite the controversial fake CG trailer, you still love Killzone 2 turned out. I heard Killzone 2 is actually pretty good since that was made for PS3, which had a lot more power behind it. Basically like Gears of War. I don't recall Gears of War like the aiming and that being bad. At least I never had a problem with it. Because I remember actually liking Gears of War 1 a lot. Am I using keyboard or controller? I'm using a controller.
Locate any ISA survivors and execute them. No prisoners. Kill. Bring down. Bring down.
Save state, I plan to, don't you worry. Don't you worry, my friend. I know how to play this. This place has a low-res Cinnabon. Low-res video game food. I'd much prefer they had a hot pretzel stand. Just give me a nice hot pretzel over a Cinnabon any day. Bring back Parappa. Alright, this is where I admit I've thought about doing a Parappa the One stream.
Behind you.
I've never played Parappa before. Do it, says Lucky.
Behind you.
I mean, it'd probably only take one stream, if I'm being honest. Fuck yeah, please do it. Isn't there a Parappa 2, by the way? And then also like a girl Parappa game? Like Jammy Llama or something like that?
You. Enemy. Enemy.
You love Tim Curry. Wait, is Tim Curry in it? Do it. How you doing today? I miss it. Do you think you'll ever make Last of Us 3 and 4? No. I think they're done with Last of Us. 2 felt like the proper... I mean, continuing it past that doesn't make any sense. It would start to get exhausting if they made a third one. You're gonna play God of War 3 for the first time? Dang, you're in for a good game. I can promise you on that. I think God of War 2's better, but God of War 3 is solid. He really dragged that die out. This level really needs to end. I can't stand this goddamn frame rate anymore. My only knowledge of Killzone comes from the PlayStation All-Stars. I kind of expected this to be more Wolfenstein-esque. I mean, you are fighting what are aesthetically Nazis in terms of their look. They're just space Nazis.
Enemy inside.
That's really where it kind of stops. Beyond their aesthetics, they're just generic bad guys. Space Nazi communists, huh? Yeah, like, they don't know what their political ideology is like, other than do bad guy things. Take over other person's planet. I'm glad that level. Please let that level be over. Like, no more, like, continuation of it. Does that make the Red Faction space communists, or I don't know much about Red Faction other than you can, like, smash your way through a level's walls.
They can't have taken Colonel Haka far. Let's head toward the exit of the slums and see if we can catch up.
They won't make a new Last of Us because the world will end before they finish Intergalactic, huh? At the current rate they're going at, possibility. Things didn't go well for them.
Thanks, sir. Sorry we can't join you, but we'll hold this street for as long as we can.
My ideal day at the mall. Actually, me and Lucky are probably gonna go to the mall after this weather is over. We got a Dave and Buster's to go to.
Let them have it.
I think that was a new enemy voice line. Let them have it. Do it. Give it. You die? Give it. Remember, short controlled burst. But I'm playing. This is this gun is actually the opposite of that. This is the kind of gun you use for laying down covering fire. This is the kind of gun you use for short controlled bursts. You got PS3 2 weeks ago just to play the Sony games like Killzone, Ratchet and Clank, but the PS3 only downloads about 1 megabyte per second. Oof. I'm have to look into like finding some old disc somewhere. Oh shit. My ass is heavy. Ass is ass. Is ass heavy. Heavy ass is ass. So you can make infinite amounts of poetry with those three words. Is ass. See, I just like touched someone's soul right now. Overarching plot of Killzone 3, the Helghast government are fractured and beefing over power, inspired by the collapse of reformation of Russian government under communism. They were trying to go a little too depth with their shooter, I feel. Like, they wanted to be the smart guy FPS. It didn't seem to go so well for them. Where am I going? That's a game where you turn your home world into a radioactive hellscape, and in turn, the government gives half of their planet to the space Nazis and just assume they won't want revenge. Yeah, they should have at least had some, like, precautions built in that, like, they can't have, like, a military. Like, they have to be disarmed completely, but, what do I know about, like, intergalactic politics?
Got company! Look out!
Come on, unfreeze me. Get me in there, Chief.
We're scattered all over the slums. We're doing all we can, but we can't hold out much longer. Colonel Hacker's being held at the next junction, but the way is blocked.
Oh wow, this game is barely running. I'm playing in slow motion. Wait, I'm the guy who should be laying down suppressive fire. I'm the guy with the gun.
Suppressive fire!
Single-digit FPS.
Taking heavy fire! We need support!
Can you poke your head out? Nope. Raymond is still waiting to hear back from the President Lincoln. Yeah, this is not what you want your PlayStation to be doing, or your first-person shooter game to be doing, is playing at this frame rate. Like, frame rate is a very important aspect of any FPS.
Let's go!
Helghast!
Might as well run this game until it... I couldn't actually, if I wanted to. Hold on a second. See if this helps right now. Toggle frame limit. See if this helps a little bit.
Let's go! Let's go!
Gun clear.
Problem with this is that PS2 games are often coded to run at a certain frame rate.
It's there, Bert.
So when you mess with it, it causes other problems.
Attack! Come on, let's kick some hell-gas ass!
Hell yeah, brother.
You're just in time, huh? Colonel Hack is up ahead. We'll stay here and keep your flanks secure.
This does make it a little bit more playable, but it's also a little bit too fast. Let's kick some hell-dash ass. What do you want me to... Okay, I guess I can... Maybe I can get... Can I get through? Thank you. Even with frame limit turned on, frame rate still ass. Let's see. Dartigan, you know you got 5 more Killzone games to play. Do you know I'm not going to be playing them in a row and automatically? If I maybe I'll get to another one maybe next year. Right now I'm just playing the first one to introduce myself to the series. You know, just because I play one game doesn't mean I'm obligated to play all of them either. I'm not sure where to go right now. I can't believe this is a barrier. Something I can step over. Oh, how are we ever going to get past this one, guys? We went through that. Can't go up here. Tell the frame rate. I forgot it's arthritis medication. The lumbago's acting up. Why are you playing this over a good PS2? I've always kind of wanted to play this game. And I can always play those other good PS2 games. Oh, here we go. Like, I have been always kind of had an interest in this game just due to the design of the enemies. Looking pretty good. And I do know this series gets way better after this first one. This game was just very held back by the PS2. Jesus Christ. Oh, I can't hit shit. Killzone speedrun stream win. You're seeing it right now. You should play Resistance games on PS2. Resistance and Infamous are games I'm considering playing. Wait, this is wrong. No, wrong place. They just look the same. Do I even have a save state? I guess this one. I guess I just didn't save state for a while. That's wonderful. Are we live? We're live.
Let's go! Let's go!
Redeem a streamer energy. Well, thank you, Matt. Thick Daddy Rainbow, even. Almost out of ammo for that gun. Chat, I think we've heard all the NPC chatter we're actually going to hear in this game. We're not getting any new lines. They're all out.
Advance! Covering frag out! Oh, taking
What if it slowed down FPS decrease is meant to show the impact of war on your mental health? There actually weirdly is a PS3 kind of FPS game that kind of does that, but doesn't slow down your frame rate, but it's called Haze. And it's all about being on drugs while fighting in, you know, a corporate war or something. I don't think it was any good though. We do need to turn that frame rate off, though. It's causing issues. You're welcome. Hey, I always appreciate a good comment. I think you can resume now. It also, I gotta admit, because I have widescreen on, that might also be causing it to run slower, too. This game is probably struggling to run at widescreen on a PS2. Hey, who cares? We'll do it anyways. We've heard all the dialogue. It's advanced. It's ooh-ah, kill them, advance, firing, contact, that generic shit. What's up here? Isn't Haze a game made by creators of Time Splitters? I don't know, actually. I just know that the game Haze didn't do very well. Like, it had a solid concept, but oh, well, things just didn't go that way. Hellgas versus Locust Horde, who I'm pretty sure the Locust would tear the Hellgas apart.
You made it just in time. Colonel Hacker is being held in the building across that bridge.
Got a target! Scatter! Grenade!
And they stay right there instead of scattering.
I've got a target!
General Rams, Locust Horde, huh? I hear your computer dying. Well, you shouldn't be hearing my computer. Wait, do you hear that little ratchety sound? Yeah, that's my CPU cooler. I'm having some, it's making like a rattly noise, or not really, it's more, I don't know what it is. The fan is not the problem. I think it's the pump.
Make sure he's okay.
Oh, God.
What is it?
Motherfucking filthy little piece of shit!
He's a Hellgast.
Was a Hellgast.
Hold it!
So does anyone who's bald get considered to be a Hellgast?
Fuck you.
Rico!
Well, it's him all right. We've got the right guy.
You Hellgast?
Half Hellgast, half human. I don't want to fucking imagine how that works.
I believe it's called sex, Rico. You should try it.
I imagine you're here to take me
Bald
away.
and pale, that's also not that uncommon.
Name's Hacker.
Yes.
An army of chemotherapy
Whose
patients.
side are you on, Hacker?
My side. Shit. We'll see what side he's on when I've got this baby shoved up his papa's.
See, he's on our side. He just killed one of his own. Audio's off sync. Oh, well.
Sir, General Vaughn has been found. He's on his way up with the security key as we speak.
Well, that's something. Have everything prepared for his arrival.
Mutants from long-term exposure of plant's condition. Yeah, there's bald and better lung capacity, if I know of it.
Stay close to him. Try to figure him out. He seems to be hot for you.
Get over it, Yan.
Yeah.
You're ready for generic rivalry? That's how you write it these days. Humans could interbreed with Neanderthals. Yeah, they're pretending like they're different species, but they're just like, we're humans, but slightly different. Alright, I guess we gotta play as Haka. Play as Bald.
We're cleared to lift off in 5, General. You and your men will be up on the platform in 15.
Oh gosh, just hardcore Make-A-Wish Foundation. You don't see how this would have been a Halo killer? It wasn't. It played like shit compared to Halo. Like, if you play this game and Halo 1 back-to-back, it is not pretty.
Fortress, huh? We're gonna need a boat. We'd better head for the docks.
Great. Seasickness. It's bad enough having to look at this mutant's face all day.
Well, those of us with even remotely developed minds rise above the frailties of the flesh and cope with it.
It's lucky for you that you hold some vital shit in your head, you bald fuck.
I bet they become friends by the end.
Enough! Rico, Haka.
Audio's out of sync. There's nothing I can do about that. Other than, I guess, stop the game and start it up again, which I could do. You should play Dark Watch. I am considering Dark Watch, actually. In fact, that might be the next game I play.
Looks like it's going to rain
Right.
soon.
Let me stop the game and restart it just to see if that fixes the issue.
Keep out of sight.
Close game. You know what the story is supposed to be? Helgen's invading Vecta. We're trying to stop them. We need to, like, get the orbital platform working again. Make a wish for... Look, even war criminals with cancer get to make a wish when they're dying. I don't know why my camera turned on there real quick. That was weird. You love taco smell? Right now, I smell like, caramelized onions because I made gyudon earlier. It's a pleasant smell. Love seeing me play Legacy of Kain series. I did play Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 like 2 years ago. I have a very oniony scent right now. You have a good, it's not udon, it's gyudon, and it's like a beef bowl. It's like you have beef strips, thin cut beef strips, cooked with rice, dashi powder, soy sauce, mirin, and some water, and then you throw that on top of rice. And if you want, you can sprinkle some sesame seed and like an egg yolk on top of that.
Our instructions are to get Haka off.
It's pretty good. It's like a full meal in a bowl. Hot Tua that thing. Oh my god, why did I hate that you beat me to that joke. If this had been 2025, I would have thought of that first.
Looks like it's going to rain soon.
But this is looking straight up like a really shitty, like, Half-Life 2 level. No, the grenade launcher kind of sucks.
We have company.
They have a tank. Take cover.
I'll take him on.
So what's so special about this guy's abilities? I thought he'd do something unique.
Stay alert.
Okay, maybe I should use the grenade launcher. I kind of forgot I wasn't playing as Rico.
Looks like it's going to rain soon.
The knife is worthless. It's never good to use it.
We have company.
They have a tank. Take cover.
I'll take him on.
Start played all the Kane and Lynch games. I've never played any of the Kane and Lynch games.
Open fire.
Helga.
Oh fuck, I gotta use this shitty gun. Can I switch off this guy? He's not very good. What was the first black protagonist you played in a video game? I played Blade on a PS1, but I don't know if that's the first black protagonist I ever played.
Looks like it's going to rain
I'm trying to
soon.
think. Oh no, I did play Shaq Fu back on Sega Genesis. That has Shaq on it. Shaq, known as, also known as Shaquille O'Neal.
We have company.
International basketball superstar, and also, like, famous for his movies as well. And his video game, Shaq Fu.
Enemy in range.
This game runs like ass. Oh no, it runs like ass. And it's even worse when you have big open levels instead of corridors. The problem I found with it is that there's no auto-aim. Like a console FPS kind of needs auto-aim to make it so you can actually hit anything. This game has none.
Looks like it's going to rain soon.
Keep quiet.
Alright, wait. Yeah, I made a mistake choosing this asshole. He's terrible. How good are you at running both short? I'm pretty good at endurance running. I got a lot of stamina. I'm not gonna win any speed contests, but I can run for a very long time, even with uphill segments.
Contact.
Enemy in range.
Scatter. Grenade.
Get him!
I thought you hated me, Rico. He's like my best friend now. fuck, I couldn't even see you in the... Finally, these guys have proper camo, I guess. We're gonna, like... I'm assuming this is his special gun. This one is fucking ass. We're getting rid of that. You're good at running, but how good are you at avoiding a series of ingenious traps placed by a madman who hunts humans? Not for any special reason. I'd probably be pretty good at that. As a kid, I liked setting booby traps. I booby trapped an entire hill behind my house when I was a child. Wasn't a good idea to go back. I literally was like putting up to like, you know, branch traps that would like swing forward and hit you in the face. Thankfully no one got injured, including myself. So I know what to look for, right? Did you home alone your house? No, is the hill, it was the like a hill next to a creek next to our house. I just got like into like a trap phase where I was like, I want to like make booby traps, so I dig like little holes in the ground and then like that cover them up with like a blanket of twigs and leaves. I would tie like branches back and have like a piece of fishing line that would like if you walk through it, it'd like swing out and smack you in the face. And then I think I did one. There's like it like dropped some like rocks down a hill. Hopefully, if you tripped it. None of them worked very well, if I'm being honest. You were born late for the Vietnam.
We'll take cover while you check out the area.
I wanted to use some firecrackers. I did have some leftover firecrackers from 4th of July once, and I wanted to make a trap with those. And I tried making it, but then I left them out there, and I kind of forgot that if fireworks get wet, they don't work. So I never got to test it. But the idea was that they would like, it wouldn't have worked anyways because I didn't know how to like make a contraption that light a wick. So but in my mind it was gonna work. It's like, yeah, the Bic lighter will like flip open and it'll like light the thing and then the fireworks will go off. It'll scare somebody. Still no snow. We got some snow going right now. Not a lot yet, but we got some. What the fuck is that?
Contact! Taking heavy fire! Fire! Incoming frag! We need support!
What is the reload animation for this pistol? It like takes the entire like bottom barrel out, cocks it back, and there's like a lever on it. Let's go get this gun's ass. I thought it was gonna be like a one-shot kill pistol. Nope. Oh, you guys are... Oh, I thought you guys were on my team. Holy shit. Fuck. I thought those were my dudes. Wait, shouldn't they think I'm one of theirs because I'm a Helgen? How do they know I'm like against them? Fun fact, if you do marry him and take the save to the other games in the library, you can find a book titled after his cat. Wait, what? You do marry him? Marry who? Remember that game Conflict Desert Storm? I think I've heard of it. I never played it. I mean, nope, that is not my right. That is not my save state. Here, maybe? Fuck, did I not save after blowing up the tank? God. Apparently I didn't. No, that's not the right one. Alright, whatever. So we're doing the first firefight again. That was real fun.
We have company.
They have a tank. Take cover.
I'll take him on.
Enemy in range.
Incoming frag!
It's them!
Watch your back! Watch your back!
Where's the gun I want? Be a dude over here with a gun I really need. Shit, where'd he go? By the time they'll scatter for the grenade explode, yeah, they never usually, well, some of the times they'll run away. But no one in this game is very fast. Alright, this time we're making sure to same state. Am I 49 years old? No.
Keep
We'll
quiet.
take cover while you check out the area.
Hmm.
Move up! Hurry up! We have to catch up! We're going as fast as we can, sir. Move up!
Ah. Oh, this game is assin' hard. That's my new verb. Alright, it's safer to go up this way. Assin' hard. I know, I'm very good with words. Thank you.
We'll take cover while you check out the area.
Your Quan Chi ass is cooked. Quan Chi was just a Helgen, wasn't he?
Hurry up! We have to catch up! We're going as fast as we can, sir. Incoming! Move up! Taking heavy fire! Move up!
Engaging target!
We need support!
Fire!
Suppressive fire!
Let's go!
Outflanked, outgunned, outmaneuvered. I look like Darth. Yeah, I do look like Darth Vader when he's a bit younger. But after he'd already become Darth Vader and wasn't still like hot Anakin.
Keep quiet.
Do you think at some point this was going to be a level where you got a vehicle?
This looks like a good place to ambush them from. Let the APC past. Then we hit the grunts. Find some cover and wait for my signal. There. Open fire!
Move up! Contact!
Missed. Can you die? I feel like I've been lighting you up for a while. Bungie also had a much more powerful machine. Well, I'm not sure how much more powerful the Xbox was over the... Well, no. Yeah, the Xbox was basically almost like a generation ahead at the time. And it was just way easier to work with since they were using a GPU, CPU hard drive.
The journey is long and arduous, yet we must press on.
Are you narrating? The journey is long and arduous, but we must. Good words there, Sarge. Halo, yeah, Halo started off as an RTS game. That's well known. I was even gonna have dinosaurs, space dinosaurs at one point. PS2 had a better library, yeah, but Xbox did have. That was the only advantage Xbox had, was it had more power. Weakest console generation. The Dreamcast was weaker than the Xbox, that's for sure. It did come out a full year before it. But I'm pretty sure the Dreamcast was also easier to make games for. PS2 had weird-ass architecture. Come on, unfreeze. Is a new Halo game canceled in 20? We don't have no. We're getting a Halo 1 remake, and that's not canceled. It just got announced.
Keep it upside. Engaging target.
OG Xbox was like a Dreamcast 2 architecturally. No, it wasn't. The Xbox was actually like kind of well respected because it basically took a PC parts and stuck them as a console. It had a GPU, CPU, RAM, and a hard drive. Before that, consoles had been basically like a graphics processing unit. Well, no, that it was Xbox was the first one to pair like PC architecture to a console. Like all consoles before that were kind of like CPUs with, you know, had to do all the work. That's why they were vastly more liberated. And they didn't have hard drives. They didn't have like the ability to like store entire games and like, you know, large stream off the drive like that. So it made it much more difficult to develop for. So it gave Xbox some advantages in a lot of ways.
Enemy
Fuck me. But yeah, pretty much every console now uses the same architecture as a PC. Funny is that Capcom saw the PS2 as an easier console to adapt larger games for, which is why they created Monster Hunter on it. I mean, hey, can't say it didn't work for them. You basically target the PlayStation 2 because it had the biggest user base, if you wanted to sell more copies.
Keep out of sight.
And Xbox if you just wanted, like, yo, if you wanted to get paid by Microsoft. Fuck, reload. Can't hit that guy from here. Got him. This is boring D-Day, and we didn't even come in on a boat. PS2 is the weakest, and yet there you see the devs making magic. I mean, yeah, there were some devs who could really use the PlayStation 2 and make some good shit. I'm not denying that at all. I just wish that the PS2 wouldn't have been such a more difficult console to develop for, so more games could have been that way. Like, the fact that Metal Gear Solid 3 runs as well as it does on a PlayStation 2 and does what it does on a PlayStation 2 is still a miracle, I think. You want to see this remade, the engine that made New Vegas? Honestly, this doesn't look graphically much different from, you know, Fallout 3 and New Vegas. Ooh. Have you ever played Genji? Nope, never played it. That's the game where the giant enemy crab came from, right?
There should be some ISA forces in the area. Keep out of sight.
Accurate Japanese battles from history. Giant enemy crab.
Captain Templar, sure glad to see you guys.
Oh, now it's D-Day, but we're on the opposing side.
The Hellgast are preparing to storm the beach, so get ready.
Fuck yeah, brother.
Rock and roll.
We'll take care of things.
Wait, why are they assaulting the beach from that direction instead of coming across the water? Here they come properly. God, even this gun sucks. Don't you like heavy artillery? Yeah, brother, you're supposed to be using that to kill the tank. Let me have that. Get off. Get off. Fuck it. Fuck you. Piece of shit. I guess it's the same gun, I don't know. Friendly, but yeah, blood will come out of them, but they ain't going down. Need a gun that can take down the tank.
Look out!
Fizzle though. You know what? I deserve that death. Confirmed team killer. Only when they're on a gun I won. If they stay off that, I'm fine with them.
Captain Templar, sure glad to see you guys. It's about to get real hot here. The Helghast are preparing to storm the beach, so get ready.
Let's get ready to rock and roll.
We'll take care of things.
They're coming!
This is the most inaccurate machine gun I've ever seen in my life.
Covering fire! Ammo out!
Taking heavy fire!
It's all quiet.
Fire!
Covering fire!
No, it wasn't an invitation for you to get on it. You son of a bitch. Go ahead and kill him so I can get on that gun, will you? I can't kill him myself. Fine, whatever.
Covering fire! They've entered the trenches! Watch your back!
These men are not trained very well. Me on that gun.
Covering fire! Ammo out!
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, hey Dartigan guys, wow, I remember playing the Killzone trilogy on the PlayStation 3, super fun games. Killzone is, because I didn't where it was going on and game gave me no idea how to progress. Yeah, the first one is not the best one, but it needs to be played if you want to know the proper introduction. What killed me that time? I guess a grenade went off or something?
There should be.
This feels like it was meant to be some kind of lazy World War II game. Oh, well, they did get inspired visually from World War II. Look at the Hellgas. They're like Nazis with gas masks on. And all the weapons are even inspired by it. Come on, load. Also, the frame rate is inspired by the era, which was also, you know, famously low, low frame rate.
It's about to get real hot here. The Hellgas are preparing to storm the beach, so get ready.
Back in the world 1940, Chad, you only got 20 frames per second.
We'll take care of things.
Don't have to do that preparation again. Can't my guy just use a fucking mounted gun? Get out of the way, idiot! Pat Cube is really struggling with this. Well, I think it's just emulating what, you know, the original game was like, which is a game that didn't run very well.
Open fire.
Weirdest version, yeah. Why would they stagger their launch of like just one, you know, beach landing ship at a time instead of having them all come in at once? Can you guys do your fucking job? Like, I can't go forward until all these soldiers are dead for the next wave. Just thank you for getting on that for me. And you're pointing in the wrong direction for an enemy. What are you doing?
What the fuck? Oh shit, a fucking tank! Messy, man. Scatter! Grenade!
Hard to aim anything. Guess I'm going down into the trenches for them.
Watch your back!
We need support!
More tanks. Are you ever going to stream Call of Duty 1, the very first one? I mean, if I were to stream an old Call of Duty, it'd be Call of Duty 2.
Suppressing fire! Nice shooting! Advance!
Entered the trenches!
Hold them off! Scatter! Grenade! Taking heavy fire! Nice shooting! Kill you!
If I could jump, I'd kill all of you. game ran pretty low because it had some level blur and anti-aliasing going on that lagged out. Yeah, this game was meant to be like a graphical show off what the peak of PS2 graphics, and I think it actually made... I can think of far better looking games than this, honestly. It's because they had better art style and they ran better. And didn't have all these like LOD issues because they weren't trying to push it to its max. They accepted its limitations and worked around them. Whereas this game was like, no, bro, we can totally do like Xbox level visuals. And it just made it a blurry, kind of like colorless blob. Come on. I know you're there, game. You'll come back to life any second now.
Got the bastards! I think we got them all.
That explosion cleared out the way through that building over there.
Did it now? Oof, that phrase, yeah, that was a nasty phrase. I still think that's caused somehow by the controller, causing the Pakistani GameCube to mess up, but I'm not sure why. I didn't used to have this issue. I have to do this again.
Fire! Damn it!
Open fire!
No, that was my gun. Ah, AI.
Taking fire! Scatter! Grenade!
Helgans are too goddamn noisy. Whoops. Too goddamn noisy.
Get to the docks entrance. Get on the beach and head to your right.
Zero frames per second, huh? Some kind of achievement. I mean, it's not actually that hard. Though that graphical pop-in is very impressive.
Keep out of sight.
If these guys attack from space, why do they even need to attack from the ocean of this planet when they can just come down directly on top of whatever they're attacking?
Looks like the ASA are under attack. Open fire.
I hope my own men don't shoot at me thinking I'm, not on their side here.
Advance! Here they come! Scatter! Grenade! Taking fire! No! Scatter! Grenade!
There's too many of them.
Advance!
Actually got some big name VAs for this game. Brian Cox, voice of the main villain. I'm sure they did, but none of it shines, is what I would say. None of any good big name actors do not shine in it.
You guys.
Windback from... Honestly, I'd say Zelda is more... Despite being an N64 game, is more visually appealing than this.
Open fire.
Seriously, why make these guns so ass with their shooting? Terrible with spread. It's like I'm getting lucky if I hit something sometimes. Few hours too late to complain. Well, I'm going to complain about the guns being incredibly inaccurate the entire run. Just because I'm the one that have to shoot them. Don't step in front of the freaking gun, asshole. It's okay to, like, insult an NPC if they call you a moron, right?
Hey, Eagle Eye. We've lost contact with our boys in the docks. The Hellgast are in control of that area now. We'll try to hold the enemy here.
Over so quick.
Yeah, you're stuck with Rico for another 2 games. I'm playing as, like, the Hawkeye right now. Rico is actually the best one in this game. He can actually, like, shoot shit. I want to switch off Hawkeye as soon as it lets me. He's terrible. He doesn't have... Yeah, he ain't good. This game really doesn't take advantage of its sci-fi elements, does it? No, because it doesn't even feel sci-fi. Like, the world I'm in, despite being, like, a few hundred years from now, feels incredibly dated, actually. I'm very low on bullets here. Rico's the best. Yeah, Rico and his gun, his big fucking minigun and grenade launcher is the best.
No, he's working with us. What's the situation here?
We've kept this area secure, but we have reports of Hellgast in other parts of the docks.
Watch out! Hellgast, attack bomb!
Suck on this!
Biggest addition to it too is, strangely enough, music. Yeah, this is a very quiet game musically.
Let's get moving. We have to get to the evac point.
Venom's voice puts me to sleep. Are you talking about me or someone in the game? Well, I do take it as a compliment. People tell me that all the time, and I love it. Finally, a decent game. Well, a gun. Well, I guess decent.
Check your ammo.
Nothing for this, huh? Well, since I have no bullets for this, I might as well take this with me.
Clear over here. Keep out of sight.
She means you and your dulcet tones, yep. That's what I figured. I really do need to make that new channel where I just read books and see how well that does.
Suppressive fire! Suppressive fire! Keep firing!
Really, thank you for aiming upward. Roar.
We need support. Keep firing. Suck on this.
I'm glad when these noise machines die.
Keep firing.
Are they all supposed to have their own unique like combat ability or something? Because really, it's just Rico and the sniper and one of the sneak lady, whatever her name is, Luger, that seem to be different. Like Haka and what's his name, Paladin, whatever he's the original guy, seem to play exactly the same. I need to read the entire Quan Mills live. The Quan Mills, or One Mills? Can I get over that vault? Just guns, yeah. Well, there is a little bit different. The lady has like heat vision and can crawl through small spaces. Rico seems like he can take more damage and has like that big minigun. But this guy and the other guy seem to be identical to each other, and that they're just like jack of this guy right here. Just kind of like, there's a soldier. Templar, Paladin. Look, I knew it was some kind of holy knight name. I just forgot what it was.
Keep quiet.
Oh shit, ran out of ammo. Fuck.
Shit.
Haka can bypass Hellgas tech like there are trip mines. I have not come across a single trip mine in the game. It's like, did I miss those? Is this gonna load? You want to not run directly into enemy fire. It's the only way to reliably hit someone in this game is to completely fill up the reticle. Or shoot a grenade at them. You know, though, they announced a new movie and new... Alright, let me come in from this side this time.
It's them.
Attack! Scatter! Grenade!
Look out!
Attack!
Look out!
I think maybe that's Templar's thing is he can melee people. Well, no, actually the girl can melee people as well.
Messy, man.
This game makes a great point. In war, most people aren't as special. Their power lies in solidarity. Yeah, but this is a video game, not war. I demand uniqueness. My gun's pretty good.
The way ahead is blocked with Hellgas laser mines.
Oh.
They're programmed to let Hellgas past. You can scout ahead.
Well, wait! You're not gonna trust this freak to...
Haka can scout ahead. We'll find another way around.
Wow, that is some great dialogue and also some great acting. Actually, what's wrong with the frame rate?
Hold squad, stick together.
Here they come!
Who's shooting me? Oh. I don't know why those guys just sit there and took it.
Cover me!
I'm hit.
Oof. Thank you. I've shot those and had them explode. There's been a severe lack of oh, I guess there are explosive barrels. Dart, have you ever played a retro FPS called Blood? I have not, but I know of it. I've seen it played. And I played some games that are like this. I played a game called, actually kind of recently, that was kind of like a spiritual successor to it. This game presents a vision of war designed by Elon Musk. Well, which is what? Look, the vehicles are aren't smooth enough to be made by him. Just saw a Cybertruck the other day, by the way. And it's weird seeing when it's weird. I'm sure it's like still weird enough to see one out in like a city. But when you see a Cybertruck in a rural setting, it's so like, it's like looking at a cancer cell under a microscope. It's like, what are you doing out here? Like, there's barely any place to even, like, hook up and charge. So I'm assuming they charge it at home and just, like, yeah, I spent $100,000 on this. It's a good decision. Oh, that looks like a shit road.
Here they come.
Get out of the way. Can you move out of the way? Thanks.
We have to secure this area, but they've got us out.
We're also a little drunk, Captain. Yeah.
Behind you!
Blew his goddamn leg off, man. I feel like these characters should be speaking like Scooby-Doo characters. Like, zoinks, chef. I mean, zoinks. Zoinks, Templar. That was like a very bad, Scooby-Doo character voice. Oh, come on. Right now, you gotta reload. Soul-soothing, horrible jokes. Look what I'm dealing with. You try coming and being your funniest when you're like you're playing at 14 frames per second. Look, you guys are just here to hear me talk half the time, anyways. Like, as long as he's talking, I'm satisfied. But seriously, this game would be better if you modded the voices. I think the frame rate's still causing issues. Also, maybe add a couple Shreks to it. Don't mean you, Dart, your jokes are impeccable. That's not true, you know it, but I thank you for the lie. Sometimes I like my bad jokes. I really do. Nothing wrong with a bad joke, Chad. Never harmed anyone.
Quiet.
Up there again.
Fire at will.
That's messy, man. Nice shooting.
Point of bad jokes to make them so bad they become good. Actually, I would say bad jokes have several points. One, they fill up space and then, like, you know, they keep you on your toes because you don't know when the good joke is going to come. Two, bad jokes can become good jokes eventually. You can make a bad joke at one part of a stream and then maybe you find a moment to come back to it later and it actually suddenly now becomes, you know, context for a better joke. I try to do that all the time, actually. And sometimes, yeah, you can make a bad joke so bad that it's still amusing. I can spin some real good bullshit, can I? When I set my mind to it. Because all that stuff that sounded actually sensible to you probably right now, I made up on the fly. Also, self-deprecation is sometimes funny on its own.
Nice shooting.
Oh, this sure is a long dock level that feels like it's like copy-pasting sections of itself. Most jokes telling is confidence, so have enough. Yeah, exactly. If you can state a bad joke with confidence, you can sometimes make it work no matter what. There are some people, though, who have made their brand off, like, low confidence joking around, and they can do it, too, if they have the right, character void. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna listen back on this and be either impressed or concerned. You can be both.
I'm pulling back. Boss.
Even as an NPC, Rico is kicking more ass than me. I swear I've been through this area before in the docks. How much of this game is left, by the way? I still don't really know what our objective is. I think it's just to reach the space station, isn't it? Would you ever stream Perfect Dark? Well, weirdly enough, not the Perfect Dark you're thinking of. I've considered streaming the Xbox 360 launch game Perfect Dark, because I know it's not very good, but I've always kind of been curious about it. Just like from a weird, wow, what the hell were they thinking kind of face. I've actually never played the original N64 Perfect Dark. I'm sure it's probably not exactly aged very well. Now this is pod racing. Try spinning, that's a good trick. That kid was too cute, it kind of like, he suffered for it. He should have never been in that movie.
Check your ammo.
This is chapter 4 out of 10, or that can't be true.
The information I gathered from the Hellgast, I have to process it immediately. I need access to the mainframe.
We don't have time for that. We gotta get you on one of those shovels.
I need to process data. Here.
Yeah, show my lips. Show his lips. Show his tits. Her face. My face. Our faces.
What did you need to do, Hacker?
What?
Close-ups for everyone.
Unknown freak hack into the mainframe? How do we know he's not a double agent, huh? What's to say he's not on the other side?
And how many of the other side do you calculate I've killed in the past hour?
You bastards don't even give a shit about your own. Try it, scum. Come on.
Remember Bink Video? Yeah, that was a YouTube competitor that some channels went to because of like copyright issues on YouTube.
You know you're dead.
Don't think it exists anymore.
That's it! Enough! Because it's a long way to the fortress, and our chances, even if we pull together, are somewhere between slim and nil. So for the last time, get your shit together and start acting like soldiers! Haka, what is it that can't wait?
I found out that a computer on the SD platforms has come under the control of the Helghast. Now, it's that computer they've used to shut down the defense systems. I need to identify it to inform General Adams. But to do this, I need to hack into the mainframe.
All right. You got 3 minutes.
You can hack into 3 minutes, right?
General Adams is prepared and waiting for you, General.
Haka.
Nearly there.
Haka, time's up.
Got it. It can't be.
Can't be.
What? What is it?
It can't be.
General?
General?
I suggest we get on with it.
As you wish.
Yeah, he's evil.
The computer under Helghast control. It's General Adams's personal computer.
Very good. I understand you've prepared everything for the reprogramming of the defense systems.
You've got that 100% A1 correct, General.
What's the
Never trust a guy with a soul patch.
The meaning is you lose.
Traitor.
Yeah, whatever.
He said kill him, not knock him out. Oh, never mind. Why'd you hit him first?
You have done well, General. I will ensure that Scholar Visari hears of your efforts.
I'll tell him myself, thank you, General Lente. That is after I take this little beauty for a spin around.
Concussion, then double well single tap.
Shit.
Is audio very delayed for just me? Apparently it's been an issue all night
Adams is a traitor,
with the game.
then he'll soon be in control of the SD platform weapons.
Which can be aimed.
Oh, Jesus.
Look! Anywhere.
Good thing they shot the ocean where no one is. Have you ever played Cold Winter? Nope. I'll be honest, I've been gone most of this stream. I did not expect to return to a cutscene from the Area 51 Half-Life clone. Maybe I'll play that sometime. It's super delayed. That's probably the... I did restart the game. I can restart it again. See if that fixes it. I've just been having tech issues all night. Also, this game is struggling to run, it seems. Takes a long time to save and, like, even save state. It's the most shameless Half-Life clone there is. Its only redeeming quality is a twist near the end. I mean, it's got Michael, Michael Manson in it. Or Marilyn Manson, I mean. And I think that guy from, X-Files.
We need to move on and find a boat to commandeer.
Yeah, he sucks, but back then he didn't. Well, he did, but we didn't know.
Stick together.
But it's a novel thing about the game. Alright, let me do a save state. And also, we're gonna completely, close out of the Pakistani GameCube to see if we fix this issue. Hold on just a second. Let me get this going. Right. Snack time, baby. What are you having? All right. I guess I'll update the Pakistani GameCube as well. Maybe that's one that's causing it. No list this name, but I'm unsure what Marilyn Manson did. Bad stuff. Basically sex pest shit. He kind of ended up doing everything that like a lot of like puritanical moralizers claimed they thought he was doing back in the day. Sadly. Also, hey, Razakiel Apple. Your name is hard to pronounce. It sounds like I'm talking about a biblical angel or something. Razakiel Apollonian. Thank you for your first time subbing with Twitch. Didn't he force himself on an actress from Westworld? I don't know about the specifics. I know he did some fucked up shit. Apparently so. Rachel Wood. Alright, maybe now that issue you guys were talking about would be fixed. They all watched him do it? Yeah. Fuck those people too then. Dartigan should play the PS2 Ghost in the Shell game. I don't know anything about it. Do you play as the robots or as like the lady? You Michael Jackson was a black guy once? Aha. You think I don't know that joke? I was born into Michael Jackson jokes. I was born at the time we were all making fun of him for getting all the plastic surgery. I grew up making fun of Michael Jackson. You merely adopted it. See that it just comes out of me like Tourette's when we bring up this topic. Ew. All right, is the audio sync normal now? See that I gave up typing my save. I just entered like some random letters, yeah. You know what? Let's use these up. Seems like a good spot for them. Those guys didn't die from that. Ow, what? Ow.
Watch out.
Well, he warned me. Audio is just atrocious. We should just accept it. I think we're gonna have to. Hey, Monty, what's up, man? Something smells weird around here. Who remembers MJ nose jokes? Oh, the MJ jokes got worse than about his
We
nose.
need to move on and find a boat to commandeer. This way.
That man essentially turned himself into a lolcow before we knew what the term was. Also, Celtic with a $2 super chat caused the MJ impression, made me laugh. Hee hee. I just did it again for you. It's worth that $2 you sent me.
Keep out of sight.
You've been hit by. You've been struck by a smooth criminal. Hey, Venom, have a good night.
Open fire! Stand clear! Keep shooting.
Okay, is he getting shot or getting off?
Watch your back!
Move it! Taking heavy fire! Die!
Audio is F in the versions you played back in the day too, so no worry. Yeah, the audio in this, it's so, this game is such a weird thing because it's meant to be like a technological force, so forceful PS2, and it's just not impressive. Even back in the day, I don't feel it was. Guys screaming orders at the sounds like those fucking head. That's what they wanted. That's what they were trying to do, but they didn't record enough lines. They didn't record any like character to these lines. There's just like one voice for all the Hellgast, and they're not saying anything funny. It just doesn't work. It's their problem. If you're gonna like do what Halo does with its NPC chatter, you have to do it well.
Hold fire.
Like, I believe Halo would have like thousands of lines for like both the Covenant and, you know, Marines. Jeez, I'm almost dead. Ugh, I don't see their frags, and that lady warned me right before it blew up. This game would have been better as a, this game would have been better if they just waited to the PS3 and made it for that. All right.
We need to move on and find a boat to commandeer. This way. Let's go, let's go!
May have at least one, maybe two more streams of this. There can't be two more streams of this. I mean, we already have like a betrayal happening, and we know what the end objective is at this point. Hopefully just one more.
Hold fire.
Nothing that can actually hit these dudes.
Open fire.
Show 'em who's boss.
Like, to be sure, I understand. Play extra to shorten the night. I mean, I would like for tomorrow's stream of this to be the finale of it, so I can move on. Oh, God. I don't see grenades in the air. Where are they coming from? You're not having fun? I'm having fun streaming and not playing it. There's a difference. I have two levels of fun when you see me doing this. A fun stream can happen even if I'm playing a not a very good game. Like, I'm having fun coming up with a commentary to say about it or shit-talking something. Chat's having a fun time giving me some good material to talk about or just making me laugh. That changes something for me. That you don't normally get out if you're just playing a game alone. Yeah, if I were playing this game by myself and for not content, I wouldn't touch it. I would give this game up after an hour. Was your vampire stream a fun stream? Chat certainly was enjoying it. I was suffering by the end. Like, I remember, like at one point almost legitimately crying because the game didn't end. I was just so frustrated. I was like, I want this to be over. It's like I beat the final boss and there's like an hour of like talking left.
What? Got company! Look out!
Show me your war scream. So yeah, you can find my old vampire streams on YouTube under Dartigan streams.
Watch it.
Hey, hacker.
Damn, dude.
These kind of look like your mama.
How's this game? This game's pretty shit. Not gonna lie. Not a good game. As far as if I'm judging it by a first-person shooter standard, no, not good at all. Also, Monty with a $20 super chat, such sweet suffering. I mean, yeah, anyways. Thank you, man. Hey, like I said, this isn't so bad that I'm suffering. This is just like a little bit frustrating, but the streams of it have been good. Chat's enjoying it, getting good commentary out of it. I can be getting worse. Holy fucking shit, did you just kill 3 people? You're a madman. I wish they would actually shoot at my teammates and just not always like focus on me. You should feel the drive to protect your comrades and win the day. I do. I certainly do feel that way. But thankfully my comrades can't die.
That's messy, man.
Am I using the sub-gate controller? It doesn't feel like this was hard on PS2. I'm using a PlayStation 5 controller, actually.
Gun clear.
That guy's like back there, still on that mounted gun, waiting for like enemies that will never come. Didn't realize all of his friends behind him were murdered. Oh, now we gotta kill him.
Cover their position.
Mod anime titties, you know, it definitely would improve it. I'm not gonna lie.
Cover their position.
Couldn't make it worse. I'm trying to think of some games. Do they need to be super detailed in its graphics? Do you like some turn-based elements? Do you like roguelikes? I like roguelikes, but I never finish them. Are you trying to think of like old games for me to play? Like I have a section on my Discord just for like game recommendations. Feel free to recommend whatever. You don't need to restrict yourself. Like it's easy for me to look at it there. No one made fun of the Area 51 game, but that game was way smoother. I'm sure it was, because that was like that was from like the next generation of consoles after this one. So they had more power to work with. He was talking to me? Oh, okay.
Hacker, you can proceed past these mines. If you open the sluice gate, we can go through this sewage.
See, I assume any comment in chat is almost always talking to me unless it's at someone else.
What's that? Got
Help.
enemy!
Wasn't PS2 at 360 the same gen? No, PS2 and Xbox original were same gen. Though technically the Xbox original would have been kind of like a 1.5 gen in terms of power. Because it could do a lot more graphical stuff that the PS2 couldn't. Oh shit.
Gun clear.
Taking fire! Covering fire!
Most cursed bullpup rifle. Yeah, these guns have massive spread. It's like they forgot to, like, bore these rifles, so they're, like, shooting smooth bore. We got a bot. Oh, I'll take care of it. Oh, and it's advertising a pure piece of shit, too. Fuck off. Yeah, don't go watch Jack Doherty. Ever.
Get moving!
Why are you walking backwards?
Get moving! Get moving!
Okay. DB stream got a bit stale. Well, I understand you come back to superior quality entertainment.
Get moving!
Hear the Michael Jackson hee. That is like the universal command to, like, do something funky. You just go hee hee, and in a theater, people just start doing shit. Like hee hee. You'll see moonwalks, you'll see leans, you'll see people grabbing, aggressively grabbing their crotch. Zombie dances. And spontaneous plastic surgery. Oh fuck, I thought you were enemies.
Engaging target.
Gears of War or God of War is both. You know what? In terms of like stuff to talk about, God of War is always gonna be better. Gears of War as a third-person shooter was pretty good though.
Move in! What was that? Enemy!
It's fire in the hole!
Enemy spotted. Incoming frag!
I think he's dead. Gears of War is good until it got all touchy-feely. Yeah, well, it's good up until 3, right? After 3, it kind of starts to fall apart. 2 is like everyone's favorite, I believe. Not just because you get the sad scene with Dom and his wife.
Behind you!
Like, some people treat the scene with Dom and his wife the same way they treat that scene from Full Metal Alchemist where the girl fuses with the dog.
Kill them!
It's them!
Incoming frag!
Suppressing fire!
Incoming frag!
Alright, got another bot. Seems like there's a campaign going on. Thank you. Thank you for deleting or banning it already. Ryu. Good job, man. Yeah, it's the same, it's another bot advertising Jay. Yeah, fuck that guy. Not only is he a piece of shit, he's like trying to advertise his streams and other people's streams.
Nice shooting! Enemy!
These elite soldiers are tough to kill.
Elites. More like Girl Scouts. Come on, you goggle-eyed freaks.
Hey, Rico! Shut up and concentrate your fire on the elevated defenders!
Covering fire!
Look out!
Covering fire!
Uh-oh.
Messy, man.
Covering fire!
Here, chew bubblegum and kick butt ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum and all out of ass.
That's messy, man. Nice shooting.
Hey, you need ass, don't we all? Don't we all? But welcome back to Kick, Monty. How you doing? That's right. I'll say hello like you're brand new to the stream tonight, even though you're just appearing in a different website.
Okay, securing those
That
two
feels
boats
correct
is
to
our
me.
objective.
Wait, what
Let's
did you
get
say?
the consent of their owners first.
Da-da-da-da, save state, be careful.
What enemy? Kill them!
Oh, fuck.
Watch out! Look out!
I got a nice cover here.
Nice shoot!
Want a piece of me?
Oh! Yeah, they definitely cooked their grenades.
Incoming frag!
Shit!
I think it was this one, wasn't it? Nope, that was the wrong save state. Which one was it then? Uh, 1138 maybe?
What? Watch out. Enemy! Covering fire! Reloading!
Look out!
The amount of talking you hear in the game makes it feel like a much bigger battle, and I think that's what they were going for. Look, if the guys yell enough, it won't feel like you're just fighting 5 people.
Covering fire! Who's boss? Kill them!
Nice shooting.
Again, same spot.
Watch out. Enemy! Covering fire! Taking him!
That's messy, man.
Covering fire!
Remember your CQC, I know, but they actually shoot me with a shotgun when I try to get close.
Look Look out!
Constant yelling makes anything exciting, I know, right? Loud equals better.
Enemy spotted. Want a piece of me?
Look out!
Reloading.
Are you crazy?
Shit, he's out. Can't turn. I have to get him. Been Blood, Cultic, Dusk, and I've beaten Cultic and Dusk. You got soft locked in a dying constantly. Yeah, you gotta make sure you have plenty of saves in that game.
Look out!
Nice shooting.
Is that all you've got? Cover their position.
Shit,
Ammo out.
fuck.
Look out!
Ran out of ammo. I think we're almost done with this level too.
What? Watch out. Enemy. Covering fire. Show 'em who's boss. Covering fire. Heads down. Watch out. Nice shooting. That's messy, man. Kill them.
Incoming!
Some games are just unfair. Some games are unbalanced. I don't have this one. I have no ammo for it. Oh! Jump scare! What the hell? Didn't expect that. Fuck was that? I think I ended up inside Rico's head for a second.
Suppressing fire!
Show 'em who's boss.
Falling back!
I get it, you're falling back.
Falling back!
Is this the boats we need? Looks like it. It's like that dude from Big Trouble Little China, just like got so angry he popped.
That's your ticket out of here, up in smoke, hacker.
So what now?
We head for the uplink.
So the hacker guy is called Haka.
Transfer station.
It's a good name for him.
SD platform directly. It's our only choice.
You're kidding, right? That's like 90K through a giant shit heap of hellgast. And I ain't ugly enough to pass for one of them.
We have to try. The Earth fleet is coming soon.
How do you know this shit?
I'm a spy. It's my job.
But when the Earth fleet arrives, Adams can just blow it out of the sky. Yan?
We head for the remains of the fortress. It's the only way to the uplink and
69 viewers
it'll be
count
a
is
good
no more
position to get the
sad.
lie of the land.
How come I get to share with the rat?
Off to bed. Hey, Jim, you have a good night. Is he out running a rocket on a boat? Yep. It's doable if you got a fast enough boat. Okay, I'm not playing as Honka anymore. We're just gonna play as Rico. Oh, haha. We had sex once.
This is familiar.
What? You falling asleep on top of me?
I want everyone to know I had sex with that lady. I think.
We gotta get our gear out of the boat before it all drifts
Might
away.
have been her sister, though. I don't know. Look, if you're not going to define your character for me, I'll define it myself.
Oh shit. Hell gas!
Oh, hell, shit, fucking nah. Hell gas, motherfucker. Can't stand these fucking hell gas freaks. Dart, you ever got around to playing Shadows of Colossus? I played that several years ago. I just didn't finish it.
Incoming Hellgast! Take cover! Watch out for those boats!
Oh, fuck.
Keep it up!
Covering fire!
Sweet. Well, hey, you bro, you have a good night, man.
I think we've got 'em all.
Swamp level now, huh? Love you guys. Hey, love you too. Rough military man thing just reminds me of the Bulletstorm cutscene. You know, I've always thought about playing Bulletstorm, and then I'm reminded who the developer of it is, and I'm like, ugh. Bulletstorm. What are you doing in my swamp? Hold on. Yeah, let's make 2 for good measure. I think we're gonna end it there tonight, chat. So I do need to make sure I got enough left for a stream tomorrow, for whatever's left of the game. And there's only like 10 more minutes of normal stream time left anyways. So yeah, we're gonna call it. Plus chat's a little tired. I'm gonna give you guys a rest too. But tomorrow, look forward to finishing this one, and then we'll move on to some other type of game. You guys have been awesome tonight. Thank you for joining me. Hope you had a good time on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. Be sure to follow me somewhere. Not even the Yowie elevator, the Yowie elevator. The Yowie elevator scene? What are we talking about, Mike? I'm lost. But before I go, thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for any super chats or subs, gift subs, all that wonderful stuff, bits too. Thanks for watching on Kick and helping me out over there. Follow me wherever you wish. Check out my Discord. I got Patreon as well. Be sure to check that one out. We'll finish this one up tomorrow and then move on to something else. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one, everyone. Stay safe. The winter apocalypse is among us, or upon us. Try to stay indoors if you can. And hey, hope the lights stay on for you. Peace, everybody.